Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a one-shot. Yes, one-shot. The Passenger with a few lovely people that I have been looking forward to play with for, It's been, 2-3 weeks? Yes, 2 or 3 weeks. I am very excited for this game. Yes. With me, without further ado, I'm just going to introduce everyone. With me, I have the beautiful, the wonderful Cello. Cello, hi!
I love thanks for having me on your channel again. Always nice to be here, I will say. Always a fun time.
There we go. That's great. That's great. That's what I like to hear. Oh my god, I love hearing that. Cello, tell me about the himbo that you're playing today.
The himbo that is me, the himbo within. Well, his name is Zero. He's a little naive. He forgets that he's rather strong, so sometimes you will see him kind of walking a little too fast or kind of manhandling people by complete accident. Of course, respectfully.
Consent is asked before, correct?
Consensually and respectfully.
Yes.
Unless asked, otherwise disrespectfully. But no, he's a very fun character. I've had the absolute pleasure of playing 2 games with him, and so I'm just excited to have him again. So
Hell
thanks for having me.
All right. He is a human fighter, correct?
That is correct. He's a human fighter and dual wielder with the scimitars, because trademark shallow.
That's very fair. With us as well, we have the absolutely stunning Adkhir. Hello, Adkhir.
Hey, how's it going? Love having a great time to be here.
Yee!
So there I am, Harvey Birdman, attorney at Caw, grave cleric, Ken 2. Ready, not strong, but definitely sharp of wit.
I love it. I love it. I adore it. I am all for it. I am here for it. And last but never least, we have the amazing Yams. Hello.
Hey, how are you? So I got Miju here. He's a halfling wizard and very nervous. He spent most of his time reading scary books and now has to go out in the world to see the things in those books, but doesn't want to get hurt.
Aww.
So we will see how he deals with it.
Aww, that's.
He's really just nervous to be here.
Aww.
We're gonna bully him.
No bully.
Only bully.
Only bully a little.
Next level. A couple levels to get fireball.
Oh shit! Right, that's true. He's nervous, but he's also really powerful. So let's go with that. All right.
We'll see about that second.
Well, when you can set a human on fire with a mere thought and a wiggle of your fingers, I think to the layman you are quite powerful indeed. But
that's kind of hot.
Ooh, well. Calm down, himbo. calm those giant manly tatas. All right, so we have the wonderful Zero, the wonderful Harvey, and the wonderful Miju. We begin our little short tale as the group find themselves aboard a ship. A ship, well, more like a giant cruise ship. A vessel called the High Roller. A vessel known for long voyages filled with gambling and possibly some debauchery.
Oh.
This ship...
On a boat.
You're on a boat, motherfucker. Take a look at yourselves. This particular boat is one of the very few ships that travel between continents in this very dangerous world of many branches. The High Roller is usually very expensive. It's a very expensive ship. It's a very expensive trip because mostly nobles use it as an opportunity to gamble, as in some worlds, in some locations, gambling is forbidden. But in the high seas between the branches, nothing is forbidden. Well,
Nothing?
Well,
They were in international waters. Let's go, baby.
as long as the captain agrees with it, you can do it. You won't be persecuted by the law, but the captain might persecute you and throw you off the ship into the endless waters. So might not be a great idea to do anything.
Those waters do look pretty endless.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm hearing we take over the ship and become the captain.
Well,
That's for another journey.
Maybe it might be this journey. I don't know. That's up to you. But in the meantime, the reason you have been able to embark in this particular vessel is very, very simple. After a short mission in the continent of Kalios, where you rescued a princess completely by accident from a band of goblins, the king rewarded you with tickets to this amazing vessel for your trip back home. He also rewarded you with 30 gold, each of you.
Sweet.
Indeed, 30 gold was apparently how much his daughter was worth to him, as it
I was
seemed.
gonna say.
Well, it did give you these tickets, which usually, you know from experience, these tickets usually go for 500 gold apiece, so...
Fair.
Sabra, thank you for
Sounds
the
like I
hydrate.
got a gambling time and some free money.
There we
That is true. That is true.
There we go. There we go.
So the
But
king gave us a vacation.
the king basically gave you a vacation.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah. So, you are not here as soldiers. You are here as not soldiers, sorry. Not here as mercenaries. You're here as guests. But
Alright.
who are also happen to be mercenaries.
Of
Either.
course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course,
For
of course.
posterity's sake.
Of course, of course.
I might be a guest, but I also have this dagger.
Of course, you never lose the dagger. Actually, that is something I do want to point out. Bigger weapons, such as swords, are usually restricted to your rooms. If you are seen carrying them on deck, the captain will politely ask you to not do that.
Jump out the water.
If you refuse, then he will politely ask you to jump out the water. Yes, the first time. The second
Don't touch
time,
land.
there we go. Well, you can definitely try to reach sand. However, it is commonly known that carrying around daggers is acceptable. So, yes, if you do own a dagger and you want to carry it around, people use daggers for a lot of things, not just killing and stabbing. Mostly just killing and stabbing, but also other things.
I have on my fingers. That is just a job.
Hell yeah.
I feel my orange as I think about killing the person in front of me.
Yes, so we do know that Harvey has a dagger. We do know
Allegedly?
that allegedly, yes. Zero has lethal weapons for fists.
Yeah, these guns.
These guns, yes. And well, Miju doesn't need paltry weapons, now does he? But either way, you are here to relax. You are here to gamble, and you are 3 days into your journey. 3 days out at sea. You have been enjoying the surrounding the activities on the ship. You've stayed away from the gambling for the most part. The first day there wasn't actually any gambling. There were more shows, more spectacular performances from several different acrobats and jugglers and singers and all kinds of stage, even a stage play actually. They did the grand tale of the ice dragon and the queen, which was very tragic, and a lot of people shed tears during that play. There were also fire breathers and basically a circus on the ship.
At sea.
Yes. During the night, they repurposed that room back to gambling, which was basically what everyone wanted. The second day, you mostly spent just lounging around up on the upper deck, where there's a mini fake beach that was made. Very, very small, just basically a pile of sand for children to enjoy themselves, and some adults. Or adults. There's also not a pool, but a jacuzzi has been installed for whoever wishes, and several chairs for people to enjoy the sun. You spent most of the second day there, just relaxing, recovering from your battle wounds against the goblins, as it's literally been like 4 days since that happened. And yeah, you're having a good time. However, the third day, you find yourselves in a crowded chamber full of gambling tables and people who enjoy said gambling. Let me just put you on the map.
Ooh.
Not this one. This is the upper deck. This is the upper deck. This is the lower deck. There we go.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
All right. So, let me just zoom out a little bit for everyone. There we go. Can you guys see it? You can move around the map by right-clicking. There, that's what I wanted. By right-clicking and dragging. You can also use the sliders, but either way. Just change music. Javi, don't move.
And yet there he goes.
Javi, how dare you?
Back over here.
I got. I'm dashing.
Ain't it, y'all? It's such a fun little website.
Yep.
I'm having a hand draw maps.
I sometimes hand draw maps. I did find this map that suited the purposes of what I wished.
Nice.
Yeah. So, as you are aboard this ship, you find yourself surrounded by people gambling in different tables. You find a bar to one side with several different, mostly alcoholic beverages. You find that there is a set of stairs to this direction, where I'm pointing the arrow, if you can see it.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
And this direction, these are stairs that lead to the upper decks, and this leads to some VIP rooms. Are we not VIP? You are not VIP. The king spent a good amount of coin to buy you tickets, but not that good amount of that good of an amount of coin.
It was like an extra 30 GP.
Yeah.
VIP.
It was like, I'm not gonna give him 30 extra. I'm not gonna pay extra 30 GP. They already have it for gambling. There, whatever.
Man.
Yes. But either way, you are in. This is the middle deck. This cruise ship, is composed of 3 decks. Well, technically 4-ish decks. There's the lowest deck where it's basically restricted to only the crew and the captain. It's also where he is commanding the ship. He is. It's where the name is escaping me. The big wheel. What's it called? God damn it. The
steering.
The helm?
The helm? The helm. Yes, the helm. The steering wheel. Thank you, Cello.
The helm is in the lower decks. This
yes.
is like a 4-ship design.
The the helm is in the lower decks, and before you actually enter the ship, you actually see the lower decks are mostly composed of glass. They're basically all windows all around, so you can actually see all around it. It's also where several mechanisms exist for the ship to actually travel, because just the wind is not going to do it for this kind of ship. The middle deck, the one above it, is where all the gambling and debauchery usually happens, all the events. And it seems like overnight they are capable of changing this room into a stage and then back to gambling. They are very proficient with what they're doing. The upper deck then has the lounging area where people can enjoy the sun, and also a large, almost like a veritable hotel that is sitting on top of the ship, where several rooms for the non-VIPs are stationed. And by non-VIPs, I mean you have a bed and a trunk, and there's 2 beds per room.
Okay. Are any of us rooming with each other?
Yes, that is actually a question I was going to ask. One of you has to room by themselves, but 2 of you can room with each other, or all of you can room with a complete stranger.
So
I want to room with this guy.
So we can room all together, and we just put Michu in the trunk.
Honestly, that works. Then we have 2 extra trunks.
All right.
Wait. It's a like 2 trunks or a single trunk? Like
there's 2 trunks. There's a trunk at the foot of each bed.
Oh, okay. So Michu, you get to choose like which trunk you want to be.
True. You can put the other one in your store stuff.
That is completely.
It should have been bigger then to not fit in a trunk.
We have to make sure we lock it.
Halflings are the shortest and completely smallest of humanoid races. Considering a halfling is about 3.5 feet tall, 3.5 feet tall.
Michu, you're so tiny.
Yeah. You can easily fit in a trunk if you want to just stuff it with some blankets and sleep there.
It might be safer. What do you think, Michu?
I don't want to. I think you're gonna make me though.
You're absolutely right. Get in the trunk.
Oh no.
Get in the trunk.
It's for your safety.
Get in the robot, Shinji.
Get in the robot.
Oh man.
Oh yes, I forgot something. I forgot something very important. Right. Here's the thing. I do have in my during the stream a thing, basically channel points that are called hero points. They are expensive, yes. There's only 3 of them per game. They're actually not 4,000; they're 2,000. There's only 3 of them per game, and a hero point is something that someone in chat, if they so wish, they can award a hero point to a player, and a player can use that hero point to gain advantage on one of their rolls.
Oh.
Yes. But
I'm looking at you, y'all.
Well, good luck with that. But either way, if you, by the way, I want to point out the players can also redeem it if you
right.
If you
I'm
wish.
A follower.
Well, yes, if you so wish.
I have that technology.
You have that technology, yes. But yes, I just want to point out there are 3 of those per game, so you can get them totally fine. Right. Carrying on with the game, as you find yourselves in this currently a casino, you see several different games and you see the bar. What do you wish to do? It's completely open now. Tell me.
In what order are you gonna have us do our stuff?
No. You just tell me what you do and what you want to do, and we can jump from one to the other as it seems fit. There's no order right now. You can just figure it out.
I'm gonna go over to the bar because it seems like there's the fewest people there,
Mm-hmm.
and get a drink.
I'm going to follow Miju.
Okay.
I don't like
Okay.
that.
All right. So first of all, we have the I'm just lowering the music a little bit. All right. So first of all, we have Miju and Zero who are moving towards the bar. You can move your tokens if you wish. Just click and drag. That's.
Can you just grab it?
You have to select Yams. You have to select
Aha!
on the left. There is a toolbar. Select the option on top, so you can select stuff.
Oh, it adjusts the shadows too. That's cool.
There's
This is the first time I roll 20, so I'm gonna be
Please
distracted by the
be.
pretty.
So every time playing with Manus, it's just like a fun time and like discovering new little gadgets and stuff. It's so fun.
Oh, this side is very, very good. Like for games, it's very good. It has its problems, but I've been playing it since I started role playing. So I've been using it since I started, D&D. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Harvey, where are you?
I'm gonna go play cards.
Okay, Harvey's going to do his own
Fine.
thing. All right, so Harvey, while the others are going to, get their drink
Enjoy
on,
yourself.
apparently, you have a few options as for what kind of cards you want to play. There's the Three Dragon Ante.
Right.
Let's see. Let me just open it real quick. No, sorry. There's the Gambit of Ord. There's the there's the Liar's Dice, but that's not cards. And there's the 21, and the Hands of Fate. But you can pick one of the card games. The 21 is more or less like blackjack.
I'm in for that one. I understand that.
Okay. We're not going to actually use cards, by the way. We're going to use dice. But
I
yeah.
figured. I just don't understand it better.
All right. So you go play the 21. Basically, go play blackjack. In the meantime, we jump back. We're going to start with Zero and Yams. As you reach the bar, you see this middle-aged human. Most of the people here are human. There's, as you know, in the continent you are in, it's mostly humans, dwarves, and halflings. These are the three main races. So
So then Harvey sticks out like a thumb.
Harvey.
Oh, wow.
Well, Harvey sticks out like a normal person with huge wings. But yes, it's not like other races don't exist. It's just the 90% of the races that live in Kalios tend to be either human, halfling, or dwarf. Either way. You approach the bar. You see this middle-aged man. There's another man drinking, and the bartender turns to you, gives you a nod. He has this little pink tie, bow tie on his neck, and this brown and white suit that seems to be standard for his job.
I'm
Greetings.
definitely imagining the Doctor 11.
Oh, sure. Sure, but with a pink
That's
bow
where I
tie. Yes, well, you can definitely imagine it. Let's go with that. It's the 11th Doctor. He's just there. Yeah. Evening. Sorry. Afternoon. Can I get for you?
I'm gonna go ahead and let Miju go first.
Oh no. Oh
It's,
my-
I'm trying to get you out of your comfort zone. Come on, my dude.
I mean, out of my footlocker.
Yeah, out of your footlocker.
Can I have give me a drink, something that you would like?
Well, we have the good old standard ale, if you so wish. We have some more elaborate and sophisticated drinks. We have this bottle, and he picks up a bottle from the shelf, and he says, "We have this wonderful bottle of 15-year-old red wine that comes from the fields of Elec. Very, very tasty. It has this very sweet nuance to it. More, some say it has this little walnut nuances, walnut nuances to it. We also have, yes.
I think I'll try the wine.
Wonderful.
Yeah, really trying to sell it to us.
Wonderful. And he brings you a glass and begins to pour the wine very, very, very. You know, in those fancy restaurants where they just hold the back of the bottle and just pour it in this very fanciful way. He pours it.
A show too. Nice.
Yes. Well, what about you, handsome man? It turns to Zero.
I'll have something that doesn't taste like alcohol but has alcohol. Whatever it is, I don't want to taste it.
He looks at you and goes, "I see. You're after the special drinks. I can prepare something special for you. Would you like me to surprise you?"
Please surprise me.
Of course. And you see him turn around and he begins to. You don't actually see, like, you see him reach for different stuff, and he begins to pick up bottles, and then you see him pick up a lemon and then slice it, and then he picks up another piece of fruit. It seems like it's almost like an orange, but it's shaped differently, and he just moves it closer, and you see him work, and then you see him shake, pours it into a glass. Then before that, you see him put the glass in a bowl with sugar, so the rim is full of sugar, and then he pours this what appears to be a pink drink, and he puts this little umbrella and a straw on it, and he puts it right in front of her. This is called a heavenly delight. As the name implies, it's sure to be a heavenly delight.
My God, I take it, hold it close, give it a good whiff, and kind of carefully sip on it.
Thank you. It smells sweet, but it has that little lemony smell as well, like mixed in.
Like a sweet citrus.
Sweet citrus, exactly. All right. So before you drink, he goes, "That would be 2 gold from you, gentlemen," and he points to Zero, "and 1 gold from you, gentlemen." Points to Miju.
Put the gold on the table.
Okay.
Kind of slide a little closer to him.
All right. By the way, in your character sheets, you have your gold is in the core section. At the bottom, you have basically a place for your items, and you can just alter. You start with 30 gold. So, by the way, it's just that for 1 glass. It's you've been in taverns. This is very expensive. But
yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, they when they say bougie trip, they meant bougie trip.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. You're gonna waste a lot of money, but god damn it, you're gonna be pampered.
Hey.
30 gold. I did earlier. Like, this is the king's gold, not mine.
Maybe we should start gambling.
Well, before that, you take a sip of your drinks. Miju, the drink you ingest is really good wine. It's very soft. It doesn't hit you very hard immediately upon drinking it, and you do get that little walnut. You don't know if it's because the guy sold it to you, like that it has this walnut nuance and he insisted, or if it actually does have that walnut nuance, but it tastes good. It tastes good. You don't know if it tastes 1 gold good, but it tastes good. Zero, your drink. you tasted. The sugar mixed in with the drink. You can definitely taste whatever citrusy fruit there was that he used. It again almost like an orange, but it's even sweeter. But then it's cut by the lemon, and you can even taste the alcohol. You can definitely not taste the alcohol, but it is there, and well, at least you seem to be enjoying it. All right. He gives you a nod. He seems to be very confident in his skills as he looks at you and nods. At this moment, we're going to jump to Harvey. Harvey!
How's it going?
How's it going? All right. So, Harvey, you sit on a table with two other guests who are intending to play with you. Now, this game is very simple. You all, like blackjack, cards are distributed. You cannot go past the 21 sum. Instead of cards, we're going to use dice.
All right.
All right. So, as you reach the table, you do see that there is a woman who seems to have been flirting with a man next to her the whole time before the game starts. And as you approach, you actually get between them, and they give you this little big glare, as in, who's this fucker who's getting between us as things were starting to get spicy. But Harvey goes there and sits down. The dealer gives you a nod, and she takes a deep breath. Is everyone ready to have some fun and gamble a little bit?
Let's go.
The other two give a nod, and then seem to be giving a nod to each other, and then a nod to you. Gambling is only something that the noble and rich do, so it's something that is almost like a ritual to these people. It's a lot less about the money. It's more about the activity and the companionship. All right, so cards are given to each of you, and I want, please, Harvey. If you go to the left where you see the toolbar, I believe it's the second to last one. It seems like a D20 die, correct?
Yep.
All right. If you hover over it, a window appears, and then you can move to where it says D10, and then the number 2 in front of it, and click the number 2. It will automatically roll 2. There you go. So,
Nice.
cards are given away. I am going to roll for the other players. This is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yes, I'm using real dice. I always use real dice because I can and I like it. Okay. So that's the result. And for the other one, if I could find my other D20. That's weird. Where's my other D20? Ah, there we go. Ooh, okay. So, cards are given away to each of you. And you do see, Harvey, that you do have a 2 and a 9 as you look over the cards. The dealer waits for everyone to assess the situation, and she then asks, who wishes to continue and who wishes to stop? Continue will mean giving you another card. If you go over 21, you lose. automatically. The one closest to 21 wins. You see them all look at each other. The man pauses for a moment and he gives a signal for another card. Another card is given to him. There we go. Ooh, okay, interesting. While the woman says she just puts her hand on top of her cards as if to signify that she doesn't want another card. Harvey.
Hit me. So D10, I'm assuming.
Yes, but just once, just
Yep.
one this time. All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, oh.
Ho 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 ho.
Who you calling a hoe?
Me, probably.
Yeah.
No, himbo. You're a himbo, not a. Oh, no, okay. I tried. Sorry, but either way. All right. So the man just crosses his arms and gives you a smile. The woman stays looking at her cards and then looks at everyone, and then the dealer turns to you and goes, "Very well. Who wishes to fold? Who wishes to get another card? And who wishes to end the game?" Harvey?
Thinking right now. I'm at 17.
Mm-hmm.
40% chance. One more.
Remember, you can't count cards.
Oh,
Huh?
I completely forgot. I am an idiot. You're gambling. I completely forgot about the bets.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah. No, I completely forgot about the bets. I am so sorry. It is the buy-in is 25. The buy-in is 15 gold pieces.
Well, we're already here.
Already here.
Yeah.
One more.
You want one more? She
One
gives
more.
you a nod and she shuffles the deck, gives you another card. You can roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruh.
Baby.
bruh!
Oh, man.
All right, so
Harvey's buying drinks next.
so there is a moment as everyone looks at each other and she asks, "Shall we end the game?"
I'm good.
The man says, "Fine." The woman gives a nod, and all of you reveal the cards. The man actually scored a 22, unfortunately. He by one, he didn't get 21. And he seems very frustrated. He was trying to bluff the whole time. The woman has a 16. She didn't want to risk it. And then Harvey flips his cards, revealing 21. The guy's eyes almost bulge out of his skull. The woman opens her fan and just covers half of her face, like giving a nod to Harvey as the dealer looks at your cards, Harvey. 21, winner. And she begins to divvy out the winnings. Harvey, you gain your 15 gold back, plus an additional 15 gold. The house keeps half.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah. Again, this isn't about the money for them. For most of them, it's about the whole ritual.
saying that you can.
Yeah. So Harvey, you won 15 gold from that.
That's nice, but
Good job. we jump back to Miju and Zero. You are enjoying your drinks. You look back and you see Harvey seemingly winning at his game, and you see a lot of other guests also winning, and some losing, some getting angry, some just flirting, a lot of them just flirting. But either way,
You okay?
you're okay, Yams?
Just trying to figure out what all the ruckus over there is.
Okay.
Oh, he's nervous. Aww.
Aww.
Here.
It's okay. I was like, he's having a stroke. It's Miju. He's gonna have anxiety.
Aw, poor Miju. All right. So, what do you wish to do? You're at the bar.
What's the There's another person at the bar with us. What's he doing?
Oh, he seems to be drinking and reading a book. He actually has a small book in his hand, and he has what seems to be champagne in a glass, and he's just one hand holding the glass, another hand holding the book, and he just has his legs crossed as he's drinking and reading.
What is he reading?
Roll your perception, Zero.
All right.
Can I roll as well? I want to know, but I don't know that I want to bother him just yet.
Oh, sure. You're just glancing at to see if you can. Actually, no. Sorry, it's not perception. It's investigation, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation.
So go to your skills in your character sheet and just click investigation. Yeah. Oh, damn! Himbo got eyes.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
I have my glasses on. That's why. I have himbo eyes.
All right.
Apology.
Yes. Both of you actually see this seems to be a book titled "The Feathery Angel." It is apparently a romance or a type of romance novel.
Filthy.
You don't? Do you want to see if you know the book?
Maybe I know the book.
How about both of you roll, if you wish? Both of you roll. You can roll just straight history.
History?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Both of you know definitely. You don't know, but you definitely know the book, and you definitely know the book for having some very controversial, racy scenes about it. It is a book about a forbidden romance between an angel and a mortal. As the angel.
Okay.
Yes, so yeah, you do see that he is very enthralled by the book.
Damn, he's reading this in public and everything.
Oh, he doesn't seem to give a fuck.
Well. Look at that, Miju.
It's rude to interrupt someone while they're reading a book.
It really is, ain't it?
Why do I feel like you're gonna do it anyway?
God, I probably could I'm trying to think, because like he seems really into what he's reading, but I do ask him what chapter he's in.
Have you read this book?
I certainly have. I was in a book club once. I read.
I know how to read.
But yeah, can I just kind of casually ask, like, hey, like, what chapter are you on? Or, more conversation.
You can definitely turn to him and ask whatever you wish. So you do turn to him and you see him look up as this hulking himbo just leans forward towards him, and you see him look up from the book.
Casting.
Yeah. And he turns to you and go, "Can I help you?"
Nice book you got there. Can I bother you just to kind of ask what chapter you're on?
He leans back as he closes the book, but you see he keeps his thumb in the middle as he takes a sip of his champagne. Are you a fan, are you?
Yeah, I mean, you can call me that.
Ah, well, it's good to see someone that doesn't judge for someone for reading such a thing. People here can be very uptight. I'm currently on chapter 15. Emerythin and Ultir have already met for the third time, if you know what I mean.
I certainly do. The thrilling book. Is it your first time reading it? Or how are you liking it?
This is definitely not my first time reading it, but unfortunately, this is the only book I had the wherewithal to bring with me on this trip. This would be my 7th read.
Wow. That's a good number. That's a good story.
Indeed. What would be your favorite chapter then?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's like the last chapter, chapter 69.
Is it now? Is it now? Well, I admit.
I feel like it has a really good conclusion, it wraps up everything very nicely.
Yes, well, I admit even on my 5th read, I still shed a tear whenever the hell gate opened. But, well, it did wrap up rather nicely.
Agreed. Who's your favorite character, though?
Oh, obviously Amarantine. She is delightful in various ways. And he gives you a wink.
I see. I'm shy.
No, that's my shtick. You gotta find your own.
I'm glad you're liking it. You know who else read it? My friend over here. And I kind of went over to meet you.
Hello, fellow Hopling. How are you doing? Are you a fan? Who is your favorite character?
I'm just kind of nervously blushing and looking away.
Can I just give Miju like a good, strong pat in the back to encourage him?
Of course. Miju, you nearly fall off your chair.
Do I drop the wine?
Alright. Roll a dexterity saving throw. So next to the stats, you have the saving throws.
Man.
The moment.
I'm heavy-handed, sorry.
Okay, you spill a couple of drops on Zero's shirt.
Oh, no worries, I can take it off.
I'm sure you can, but that was expensive one, so I'm just kind of giving you a glare. We will respond to our friend here. Have we heard his name yet?
No, he hasn't introduced himself. Neither have you.
Fair enough.
It's true.
We respond that I did not like his character. I found her flat and unconvincing, and also flat.
Hey, yo.
He looks at you as he straightens his back, and you see him place the glass down and goes, "How dare you, sir? How dare you? Amaranthin is one of the best characters written in the past 400 years. I guarantee that. She is a sweetheart, and she is beautiful and sympathetic. She has one of the best character arcs I've read in my whole life, and you should see my library, sir."
Just kind of what it was like. When someone gets nervous, they just kind of shrink. And playing with my fingers like avatars. Like, that's just my opinion.
Well,
it's very. As he stands up, I get more nervous.
Good sir, you can shove your opinion right up where the sun doesn't shine.
Whoa, now.
And you see him get up.
Now. Okay, so if I may, I get up and get myself like in between up to this guy and like, hey, come on now. We can all have different opinions.
You actually see he gets up, he like all puffy chested, and then you get up, and then he deflates a little bit, and he turns around, looks around. I never. Outrageous. Outrageous! And you see him just basically leave.
Yeah, well, go write a fucking article, dude.
And you actually see he goes into one of the VIP rooms.
VIPs.
Can't believe he's the murderer.
Man, that guy looks mad.
You okay there, Michu?
We need to find people with better taste in books.
We kind of do, huh?
People with better taste in books. Hmm?
Oh,
That's
right.
fair.
I'm gonna take the rest of my drink and encourage Michu to come with me to go see Harvey.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'm gonna thank the bartender for his service.
The bartender gives you a nod. Come anytime. I'm happy to offer you different drinks for a good price, of course.
I'm gonna tip him a gold piece. I don't have anything smaller.
He takes the gold piece and he gives you a nod. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, do some numbers.
All right, Harvey, you are celebrating still your game, and you do hear Zero and Miju approach you from behind.
So Harvey, how's it going?
Good. I'm out here winning. What are y'all fuckers up to?
Oh, we got drinks. You wanted some of mine? It's a good taste.
Hell yeah.
It's a fruity. Here you go.
Harvey, this is a delightfully sweet drink. It is alcoholic, but it doesn't look like it.
Then it can't have alcohol in it, clearly.
Clearly.
Definitely how that works.
All right.
Everyone in the club getting tipsy.
The woman, the dealer, turns to all of you. We're starting a new game. Who wishes to join us?
I'm keen.
She points towards one of the chairs, and you go to sit.
Alright.
And you do see the woman that is sitting there. She gets up. "Ah, I'm all tuckered out. I'll try something else." And she moves to one of the other tables. There we go. And Miju, you sit down next to Harvey. Again, she turns 15 gold buy-in.
Alright.
Cool. I will buy in.
All right. You see the man that is sitting next to you, Harvey. He, rather than take 15 gold pieces in a stack, he actually takes out a single platinum coin. And then you see him look towards you, smile, and then split the platinum coin into two as he puts them down. Basically, 2 platinum is 20 gold. So he puts it down. How about we up the wager a little bit? Come now.
20 gold.
Just 5 additional gold pieces won't be much, will it?
I'm in for 20.
Sure.
Alright. Have a ball sleep. Let's go.
All right. You do see him look towards Zero and give you a smile and a wink, Zero.
Hey, hi. How you doing? Also, welcome Raiders.
Whoa. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Oh no! Why
being attacked by pirates?
Why was there no alert? What happens to my alert? Oh no! Oh no! Papa Jin! Papa Jin! Hi! Hi, Papa! Hi! Thank you! Hi, Raiders! Welcome! Hi!
Welcome Raiders!
Welcome, Raiders! Yes! You gotta check out Papa Jin. He's awesome. Yeah, he is.
I believe it.
Very cool. Very awesome voice, by the way. Yeah, check him out. I think, yeah, there we go. It's showing up on stream. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, shout out. Yeah. The game is going very. I hope the game is going very well. I think my players are.
It's very fun. Yes,
they've won. They won at some gambling so far. It's very good. Very nice. Very nice.
We had a fight.
Well, we'll see.
For
it
now.
wasn't exactly a fight, but we'll see. But either way, so 20 gold. Everyone wishes to play 20 gold. The man is clearly flirting with you, Zero, as
How you doing?
yeah. How you doing? And you see him lean closer towards you a little bit, not too much, just giving you just smiles and a little wink as the cards are being distributed. So I wish for you, please, you gentlemen, Harvey, Miju, and Zero, if you will, please. Let's see. Roll another d20. So if you go to the left side, there's the dice. You just select 2 d20.
2 d20s.
Yes.
D20s.
We're rolling 2 d20s.
Sorry, 2 d10s.
Did we do d10s?
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
I was like, please.
You're good, no worries. We're making sure we're on the same page here.
I was still flustered by the raid. I was still flustered by the raid. Ooh, okay. So we have 9, 3. Oh, Miju.
Need you.
All uphill from here.
So we have a 9, a 3, and a 7. The man looks at his cards, and then you see him look at all of you and goes, "Are you up for a little bit of a higher stakes?" And he puts 5 additional gold on the table, and smiles.
Yeah.
All right. Zero puts 5 additional gold.
I ain't no quitter.
Ooh, Harvey puts 5 additional gold. And Miju, do you put 5 additional gold?
I suppose I don't want to be the only one who doesn't.
All
You gotta
right.
be a loser, Miju.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
All right. So that's 25 gold per person on the table currently, as the man signals for another round of cards. I assume all of you want another round of cards.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. So, everyone, please roll another d10, if you will. All right. So currently we have what?
8 for me.
Oh,
I'm at 6.
oh, Harvey. Okay. You see the man leaning back on looking at his cards, and then he turns towards Zero, and then he smiles at Zero and goes, "Having luck tonight?"
Just get started, but I'm feeling lucky.
Ah, well, some of us are feeling luckier than others, I say. And he looks at his cards and gives you a small shrug.
Aw. Sucks to suck, don't it?
Do you actually say that? Sucks to suck?
Yeah.
I believe this man has 21 and is just baiting us.
He looks at you and goes, "Oh my, I like a forward man."
Oh my.
Did Randall, did he not draw a new card, or is he?
No, he drew a new card with you. He has 3 cards, just like you. The dealer turns to each of you and goes, "Who wishes for another draw, or do you wish to end the game?" And the man says, "Oh, I suppose I'll end the game. I'll hold."
another
You're
card.
drawing.
I would like another card, please.
All right. So whoever wishes for another card, you may roll.
Hey.
Hey! It's a straight 10, Miju.
Man.
You're at 8. Miju is at what?
16.
It's okay.
What are you on, Adkhir?
15.
I see.
Oh, you rolled 1 last time, Lord.
Fuck. I
What
think.
about you, Joe?
Please correct my math, but I think I have 17.
You do.
All right.
Man, what do y'all
Well,
think?
I'm rolling, but that's because my character knows I have a 15. I have no idea what you guys have.
Yeah, because
That's
you
true.
all don't know what each of you has, unless you want to pass secret messages, which you can.
Nah.
All right. The man turns.
I don't think 16.
What? Do you wish to up the ante a little bit more?
I'm gonna ask you to stop.
Are you not? Are you that? No, are you
You're
not
being-
confident
you-
in your
you-
cards?
It's not I'm not confident in my cards.
I'm
it's that
sorry.
I'm not confident in my counting.
Oh, I'm sorry. He literally because Zero. He literally turns to you and goes, "I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was dealing with people with such small purses."
My purse might be small. I'm
Finish
gonna.
it. Finish it.
No, I'm not gonna finish that shit. We're live on Twitch.com.
Go on.
Twitch.tv.
Go on. This I am a plus. I am a plus 18 streamer. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
Anywho, I got the balls to ask for another card. Let's get it.
But he does put another 5 gold on the table.
Well, if I'm out, I'm out. I put in my freaking.
In for a penny.
In we go.
For a pound.
Okay.
Also, hi, May Megan.
Hey, Harvey Birdman, attorney at call. Can I borrow 5 gold pieces?
Shit, y'all broke?
Wait, that's right. I have like not that amount.
No. Remember, Zero. You started with you started with
30.
with 50 because of your previous
Oh.
mission.
Well,
Because
then you mean I started with 80 then?
or started with that. No.
I like that. Wait.
No,
what?
actually, no. You started with 50
mean,
gold.
yeah.
I think you started with 50 gold because you earned 20 gold in your last
last
session.
adventure.
Yeah, your last adventure with.
No, and I was gonna ask that though, but like we started off with an amount last time. My character sheet said that I currently had 50 gold.
Yeah. So that's basically what you started this turn.
But did the king not pay me?
No.
You had 20, and then you got 30, so now you have 50.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I changed it to 50 because you had 20. Now you have 30.
All right.
I
actually just have 30, so the
Yeah.
25 is already bet. I can go into debt and probably like sell my body for the difference, but I don't know.
I
Somebody
just
come
hand
get
you 5.
it.
Go for it.
The dealer turns to you, Miju, and goes, if you do not cover the bet, you will fold.
Maybe
I would
you
like
use
to.
5.
If I fold, I don't get to keep my money, right?
Yeah, you do not get to keep your money.
Michu, come on.
I do hand Miju 5.
Yeah, no, I with the help of my sponsor, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, seek him out for all of your debt collecting legal needs.
Okay, currently then,
I will continue.
the bet for the whole table is at 120 gold.
Nice. I hate
All
it.
right. She asks, who wishes for one last card?
I'm still at
I
15,
would
so I'm
appreciate
still
one.
going.
I'd appreciate one last card.
Okay, everyone that wishes one last card, go for it. The man does not want it.
Hey, yo!
Well, that's a number.
Shit.
All right, so the man looks between you all. Shall we reveal our cards then?
I suppose.
The dealer points towards Miju first.
I reveal 17 in the smallest denominations you can imagine.
All right. She gives a nod 17, then turns towards Harvey.
I reveal 22.
Ah.
And just
Burst.
try to hide the one.
You try to hide the one?
No, it's 22.
She goes, burst, 22. Then she looks towards you, 0.
I reveal 20.
20.
Hey.
The man looks at you, 0. He smiles. Well, I guess we're splitting the winnings. And he turns and reveals 20 as well.
Fair enough.
All right. The dealer confirms the 2 20s. And let's see. The men and you gain 30 gold. The rest of you lose 30 gold.
At -2 gold. Love to see.
-2 gold. Oh my god, Miju.
Putting in negative gold in the item slot, I can have negative weight too.
Oh
I owe
no.
enough money, I can fly.
All right. So, 0, you are given your 30 gold pieces plus an additional 30 gold pieces back. The rest of you lose 30 gold pieces. As you are looking at each other, one of you winning, kind of, half winning. The other two, not so much. The man turns to 0 and goes, well then.
So for my dyscalculic as purposes, how much gold do I have in my pocket right now?
How much do you have right now?
I just won 30.
And 30, you should be at 58 plus 20, 78.
All right, thank you.
You have 78 gold. You have a lot of gold, 0. A lot of gold. Very good.
So where the hose at?
Hey, yo, let me hold a dollar.
But the man does look at you, 0, and goes,
Oh my god.
can I buy you a drink?
You certainly can if you're buying for my friends as well.
The smile slowly fades. Excuse me. And he moves to another table.
Basic club rules, my dude.
He moves to another table.
Damn.
Bye. Didn't know your pockets were so small.
Yeah.
It's not my pockets that are small, dear. It's just the company that I do not wish to have.
Wow.
He hasn't got enough dick for all of us.
It's true.
And
inches.
You two need to be cuter. What's going on over there?
I'm trying.
you're cramping my style.
Y'all didn't bring your red bottom heels. What's going on?
Wow, Cello. Wow.
Come on, Michi. Let's get out of here.
I love it. All right. As you are, in the process of doing this, you see in the distance one of the maids that are moving around and cleaning up the VIP rooms. From your vantage point, you actually see this very clearly. Suddenly, as she opens one of the doors, you hear this loud scream from her as drops her broom, covering her face, as she just starts to panic.
Yeah, I think she's getting fired for dropping the broom.
It's true.
That can't be good.
What do you guys do? Do you?
I will say that my instinct is to approach.
Okay.
So that I can see if she's okay. If nothing else.
Oh yeah, I can go over there.
All right. So you
I'm
move.
gonna follow these fools because they're the only people I know.
Okay. You walk towards the woman. All of you. As you approach her, she seems to be in shock, looking inside the room. And as you ask her what's going on, she just silently, with a trembling hand, points inside the room. As you look inside it, you all see.
Oh.
Beans.
You all see a room covered in blood. Can
I approach?
You see the body.
From that position, you don't see the body, but you can, if you wish to enter the room, you can enter the room.
I'm gonna wait for someone else of authority to show up. I'm gonna keep her calm though.
Okay.
I'm
not going
not.
to enter the room.
I am not leaving my fingerprints anywhere, and I say that aloud.
All right.
I already
That's
learned.
fair.
Harvey told me.
Sure. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
But you're trying to calm the woman down, correct?
Yeah, I do try to calm her down, tell her everything is fine.
All right. Would you please roll for me a persuasion as you try to gently calm her down?
Persuasion. Here we go. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Bam.
Okay.
What I get.
As she seems to be in a complete state of shock, you gently push her into your majestic man boobs, your amazing chest,
My bosom.
your bosom.
My bosom.
But she
My
just
bosom.
looks. She looks still terrified as you just press her cheek to your bosom, and she just does not seem to be acknowledging it, which is weird.
I'm not used to this. Harvey, do something.
Oh no! I'm not hot enough for this. What's going on? Yeah. You do see one of the sailors approach, like, what's all this then? What's going on?
So there's blood in there.
What? What do you mean,
Yeah,
blood?
blood
Oh
in
my
You
god!
know, the thing that comes out of people.
More
or
than the
beings.
healthy amount.
By the gods! And he covers his face. I need to get the captain.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. You should get on that.
You see him start dashing to get to the captain. Oh, sorry.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Don't touch anything.
Oh yeah.
Can I ask the maid if she knows whose room this is?
She seems to be still in shock. She
Man.
seems you're trying to get her to talk. If you're trying to get her to talk, 0, please roll. I'm going to say another persuasion to see if you can snap her out of it enough to.
Out of her trance. Let's see.
Or you can just slap the shit out of her. Hold your. Come on, woman. Nope.
Get a hold of yourself.
Get a hold of yourself. 14. She pauses for a moment. I seem. Well, that. A woman.
It's okay. Take your time.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
She was. Yes, a woman.
Can you describe her?
She seems to still be hyperventilating a little bit as she looks around. She was young. She was beautiful. She had this. She takes a moment again. A spellcaster, a pathfinder. Yes, she was a pathfinder. I heard the other mates talk about her, that she carried this big book with her. You all know from experience, pathfinders are in one of the continents, basically the continent you hail from and you're going to. Pathfinders are a guild of basically mercenaries. They explore the unknown world and also do odd jobs. And apparently this seemed to be a pathfinder.
All right.
And she doesn't seem to know, or is in shock.
All right. I'm actually gonna give her some space. I don't know if she wants to stick around or go away, but I don't want her to feel trapped.
Oh, she moves away. You also do see a lot of the nobles and rich folk begin to move. What's going on? What's that? You hear them.
Back it up, people.
Yeah, you hear a lot of people, very curious sort of people, just try to see what's going on. As you do see the dealer go, please stand back, everyone,
Okay.
please.
At this situation, I try to kind of look at the crowd that's forming just to see who all is there.
Okay.
Who
I know
looks suspicious?
Well, I'm not looking for anyone who looks suspicious. I'm just trying to see who's like here
Okay.
and not elsewhere.
Okay. So roll a perception, everyone that wants to do that.
All right.
I think my focus is gonna be more towards the door and like not going in, but seeing from outside if there's anything obvious inside the room. So I won't be rolling for that.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Let's go with first 0. You're trying to look around, and you do see a few people. There are people that you've been seeing throughout the afternoon. It's kind of hard to memorize all of these faces, especially for your himbo mind. It's just
My himbo mind.
Your himbo mind is very difficult. Harvey Birdman, though, you kind of memorize the faces. Most of the people you've seen move around here, they've been here most of the afternoon. What you get the biggest sense is most of them seem to be just curious onlookers for now.
Where the hell's the captain?
After a few minutes, you hear, please step aside, as an older gentleman appears. He looks towards you and then looks towards the inside of the room as he goes, my word. And he begins walking inside. Anyone seen what happened here?
No. Well,
one of the cleaning ladies opened the door and screamed when she saw gestures at open door and blood.
He looks at one of the sailors that accompanied him. Seems to be the first mate, and he takes the woman and guides her towards the corner as he starts asking her questions. He looks very rough. He's not being very compassionate, but he is just interrogating her immediately. As the captain starts, you see him look around. Oh, that's a lot of blood. I don't know any human that might have survived something like this with this much blood, but I don't see a body. He keeps looking around. You there? He turns to Harvey, Zero, and Miju. You three are the mercenaries, correct? I received word from the king that you would be with us.
Yeah, we them boys.
That's us, sir.
We do in fact be them boys.
Them boys indeed. Do you know anything?
All I know is that I know not.
Behold, Plato's man.
For legal purpose, we know nothing.
For legal purpose. Are you... He looks at you, Harvey. Wait, the way you're speaking. Are you an attorney?
Oh my god.
Bad call.
Clever. He doesn't, by the way, he doesn't seem very distraught by all the blood that...
Yeah, no, I see that. Like, it's a fucking Friday night for this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's just...
Friday night or whatever this guy's
Look,
He's
this man...
Like, man.
This
There's
man...
no body this time.
You look at the captain, and when you look at the captain, you see this older man. He used to have blonde hair, but most of it has turned white. He has a few scars, one on his neck, one on his lip. He probably was very handsome back in the day, but now...
I mean, Wes, how you doing, Captain?
but now is more of the rugged sea captain type. There's a lot of damage done to his skin from the salt as well.
He used to be daddy, now he's a foxy grandpa.
Yeah, he's foxy grandpa now, right? Let's go with that. But he's still, you look at him, he's still very well built. He still has like, you notice his shirt is a bit tight. Still well fitting, but it's tight enough that it shows off his physique, you know?
His assets.
His assets, yes. And he has his sword on his side and he goes, well then, you three, come here.
Yes, sir. Like in there, or?
Yeah, he just signals for you to approach so he can talk to you.
Whoop. Come on, Miju.
I have to admit.
That's a wall.
Yeah. Yes, walls. Usually you cannot cross walls. Unless you're a ghost. He looks around and goes, I received word that you were highly regarded by the king.
I've been regarded before.
Trusted by what you have done. I admit that aside from my first mate, none of my crew are the intellectual types.
Oh.
He looks around.
That's very well.
And I have a ship to run. Will you investigate and report to me?
I shall need to change my hat.
Well, you see, we're kind of here on vacation. So unless there's something you can offer us.
I mean,
I know.
Free drinks at the bar. How about that?
all right, I'm in.
How long is the rest of the journey?
We're going for another week.
All right, yeah, I'm keen.
You guys are so easy. Miju,
Free drinks.
do you agree?
Oh, I have no money. I will take free anything right now.
All right. Yes.
Throw in free appetizers, and it's a deal.
Oh,
Food's already free, probably.
Food is
That's a good
already
point.
free, so he just goes, all right, that's fine.
all right, so free drinks, and we already got food. Yeah, I can enjoy
And
the rest of the trip.
I want one more thing.
Go on.
What?
I need a third chest because we're sticking this one in one of them. I need one for my stuff.
Harvey, roll a persuasion.
I don't want to go in the box again.
He looks at you, Harvey. No deal.
Damn.
You
Fair.
get 2 chests, 3 drinks. That is all.
Damn it. I'll take it.
Can we get some extra pillows then?
He starts to leave and go, report to me if you find anything. And
Fair.
keep it discreet. And you see him turn around to the crowd and you hear him begin to bring some bullshit story. Good people. One of the maids had a moment of hysteria upon seeing just a sight that she was not allowed to witness. It was rude for her to intrude on another client, another passenger's privacy. We are dealing with it, and she will be severely punished for her transgression. Yes, please go on. Keep earning your games and whatnot. And I have a job to do. And he starts to leave.
I love this guy.
And you do see the first mate walks towards the door, and you see him close the door on you, giving you a nod, as in just just to keep privacy. So low profile. This didn't happen, you know. Closing the door. Don't want to panic in the ship. All right. So you're inside the room. You're inside the room, covered in blood. What you do see is there is a bed, a private bed. There is a closet. There is a few shelves. There's a trunk, and there's blood that's covering the whole floor. Some blood on the table, on the bed. A lot of blood on the walls. It is a mess.
I will say.
As a question,
Yes.
is the blood we see on our screen representative of how it is in the game, or is it just there's blood places?
Oh, this is just to represent that there's blood in a lot of places.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember he mentioned like the bed, and there's none like in the in the model.
I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to feel
too hard about it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to fill this place with just tons of blood images. So this is just to signify that there's a lot of blood here.
But The Shining. Okay.
No, there will be no elevator opening and rivers of blood. No.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna try and investigate and see if anything in the room's been tampered with, like if it's just blood or there's something broken as well.
Okay. So.
And to see well, I'll start there, I guess.
Okay, so Miju is starting to investigate the place in terms of what you just said. Yes, I don't need to. I don't need to repeat. What about the rest of you? What are you doing while Miju is doing the investigation?
I am very interested in the amount of blood that there is.
Okay.
I do believe, I don't know if the captain or the first mate mentioned that it was like an amount that shouldn't allow the person who get injured to like continue forth. So the victim, if I would dare to call them that, is either somewhere dying or this blood isn't just one person's.
Okay. All right. And Adkhir, what are you doing during this time? Sorry, Harvey.
I want to check out the windows and the doors for like if they were forced open or just naturally there.
Definitely. All right. So I want 0 to roll me a medicine, and both of you, Harvey and Miju, please roll investigation.
Nice. Wait. What's that? I was rolling with advantage on accident. My apologies.
It's fine. It's the 6. No, it's the 16. It's the first roll.
Okay.
It's totally fine. All right. All right. First of all, 0. It's a lot of blood. Like, you fought people. You've cut people and
for sure.
creatures. That's a lot of fucking blood. Like, it's a lot of blood. You're not sure if it's multiple people or one people or no people. It's just know that there's a lot of blood. You're like looking around. There's blood on the ceiling. Now that you're looking, it's a lot of blood.
Blood everywhere.
I can confirm that it's a lot of blood.
Yes. However, well, what you can confirm is if this is just one person, there's no freaking way this person didn't die of blood loss. If it's multiple people, then yeah, they might be alive, but you're not sure if this would be multiple people or just one person.
So no concrete evidence.
No concrete evidence at all. In the meantime, let's go with the next lowest roll. Harvey, you're looking at the windows and the door. You actually notice the window seems to be closed and locked, no issues, and the door seems to be in perfect condition, not broken into, nothing.
And these windows locked from the inside, correct?
Yes, they do.
Okay. So someone had to leave through the front door.
All right. In the meantime, Miju, you are looking around and you're trying to First of all, there's a lot of blood, as we have established. Yes,
As we have established.
as we have established. So you immediately spot that. What you do see is there's a few personal effects of clearly an adventurous individual. Like you do see there's a very embellished dagger that seems to be inside the open trunk. You see some clothes. You see some what seems to be components for spellcasting that actually were dropped next to the bed. You immediately recognize these are components for spellcasting because you yourself have components for spellcasting.
It's true.
So you recognize them immediately as for what they are. You also see that there doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Everything seems to be in place. But what you notice is most of the blood seems to be originating from the bed.
It's very strange. I would wager that someone was trying to cast a spell. Can I spend the next few minutes casting Detect Magic as a ritual?
Yes, you can. You can. So you start.
So I'm gonna do that.
10 minutes to cast. In the meantime, Harvey and Zero, are you doing anything?
I think it might be 11 because I want to say the casting time natively is already a minute.
Oh, yes. It's the casting time is one action, so.
Okay, so it's 10 minutes.
So it's about 10 minutes, yeah.
While Miju is doing his magic casting, can I check the closet and maybe even under the bed?
Yes, you can. Harvey?
What's outside the window? Just ocean or?
It seems to be just ocean.
Hmm.
You actually look. There seems to be one of the wheels because this paddles. One of the ship's bigger paddles that are operated on some magical motor that you've heard about. It seems to be under the window, but aside from that, you just see just lots and lots of ocean. Chell, you can roll an investigation, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making note to go check that out. See if there's any blood or anything near the paddle. See if anyone got pushed out a window, maybe.
Okay. Roll an investigation as well, Harvey, please.
Ooh.
The super sleuths. All right.
Nope.
Harvey, as far as your keen hawk eyes can see, nothing. Doesn't seem to be anything. Zero. If you're looking around, you open the closet and you see there's a bag inside. Seems like a backpack, very well worn. Seems like from someone that has been traveling a lot. You see some clothes, and you actually see a small leather-bound book. It seems to be a journal.
Can I open up the journal and see if I can read the content?
Of course you can. There we go. And here's the content of the journal.
All right. I'll go ahead and gonna skim through it. It's my biggest edition journal.
Well,
again.
Yep. So you can read it as while Miju is preparing the spell.
Mm-hmm.
This seems to be a journal for one of this individual's, basically a journal of one of their adventures. Miju, you during this time you cast your detect magic, and you actually detect, first of all, that the dagger does give off a magical energy. The dagger that was inside the trunk. aside from that, you don't feel any magic energy coming from anywhere.
Do I know the school of magic that the dagger is emanating, or the
This would
I assume the
be.
question makes sense.
This would be. Wow, I'm blanking for a moment. Abjuration.
Okay, interesting. I'm going to share with my companions that the dagger is enchanted, magical. Call it what you will.
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
Not sure what else to make of that. RV0, do either of you have thoughts on that?
Zero seems to be.
I'm a little distracted. Can you repeat what you just said, babe?
This dagger that we found is enchanted with abjuration magic.
Oh. I'm gonna need you to say that pretending that I'm a third grader.
Stabby bit has magic on it.
What kind of what flavor magic? Like, what's it do?
Protection.
Harvey, any thoughts?
That's interesting. Could be whoever the caster was part of the support team for whatever was going on.
Yeah. Well, I've got some good news. I found this diary, journal, actually. It's kind of being treated as a diary. No, yeah. So I have a few names of not the victim, but who was on this trip with the victim.
Oh, I did not mean to use that. Sorry.
And yet you did.
You send a message. Who do you send a message to? No, I'm kidding.
Bartender.
Bring me a drink.
Basically.
But can I step closer to my callings and show them the contents of the
you can do
journal?
you can do whatever you want.
So I've skimmed through the first 10 days. If y'all want to give it a look.
All right, so we got what? Shane, Stella.
And at some point, poor Vala.
Oh, Vala's no longer a problem.
Yeah,
Vala was a horse, and then no longer was.
Man,
it was like that scene in that movie.
Sir, please.
In any movie with a dog?
Yeah, but this one with the horse.
With the horse.
Aha. Who's West? And Gordon?
He seems to be from way a while back though. Yeah, no.
Shane seems to not be the greatest at, well, everything.
At anything.
I don't know that I like Shane.
I'm just gonna let you read as much as you want. Don't take your time.
Yeah, well, I'll let them read. I will peek under the table. Under the bed, since I found that in the closet.
Mm-hmm. With that roll, you look under the bed, but you don't actually spot anything out of the ordinary.
Oh.
Just more blood.
More blood under the freaking bed?
Yeah, it seems like it pooled on the side of the bed and started
That's
moving.
a lot of blood if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
What kind of Freddy Krueger ass shit is this?
And what's the name of the potential victim? Do we know?
It doesn't say.
There's a lot of names in here. I don't know that we have.
But it seems that they seem to like to write. So is there a desk or it's just a representation of on the map that I see?
Yeah, there is a desk. Yeah.
Alright. Can I look through, the top and the drawers? Because if they write this much, then they might have left little notes or something.
You can.
So
Yes.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
Go
I have a
ahead.
question though when you're done.
First of all, Zero, as you're opening the drawers, you do see a little note. One of them that just says, "Note to self. Ask. What's his name? Sorry. Ask Shane if he's feeling better."
Thank you.
But that's about it. Miju?
So I noticed on day 17, there's marks. What was it? Rough drawing of strange markings composed of straight lines in various positions next to each other. I was wondering if I would recognize any of these. It looks like they copied it down from some statue or obelisk or.
What languages
monument
do you
of the word.
speak?
Oh, just a moment, please. Oh, I got a couple.
Well, you know Common and Halfling, so that's
Yep.
the standard.
I want to say, I don't know if they made it on my character sheet or not. I want to say I have a couple more Elvish and Dwarvish, but I don't think they explicitly say it's not Elvish in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't know the language, can I recognize it potentially?
Roll an intelligence.
Just straight intelligence.
Just straight intelligence. Yes.
All right.
23. Yes. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Haha. I
Wow.
speak all language.
Very, very nice. You've seen you don't actually know this language, but you've seen that you've seen these kinds of notes in other books. Apparently, this seems to be some form of not undercommon. Sorry. Oh my God! Why am I blanking out on the name? It's the other one.
Okay, babe. It's a language.
I had it down, but I closed the window. Give me a moment.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
We just be investigating.
Yeah. It's a pretty good roll, though. Deep speech, yes. This seems to be a form of deep speech. It's from what you know, it's a language that is usually used by. It's an old, ancient language, usually used by things from not of this world.
Between that and just continuing to read through the journal, I'm getting Mountain of Madness vibes, which is not a great place to be. I don't like this.
I don't think anyone likes it, Michu.
Shit's haunted.
It do be haunted, though.
Oh,
Also, we definitely gotta find the Shane character.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Is the first mate still out there?
He seems to be. He closed the door before, but he did say that he was waiting. So you do know that he is outside.
All right. Can I go peek at him and be like, "Hey, I would love a list of everyone in here that might be a guest." You know.
Can't really do that. That's private. I can tell you what I know, though. What do you?
Okay, yeah, it's private, but so is like this murder, right? You want me to do my job or not?
He looks around. Here's the thing. A lot of the guests here like to keep private lives.
That's great. Whose room is this?
This room. Believe it's belonged to a Pathfinder. I think her name was Win.
Yeah, we figured that out.
What was her name?
Win. WYN.
So key players.
Do you know
going back to
anything
Miju.
else about her?
Aside from that, she was some spellcaster from the Pathfinders. I don't really ask around.
Hmm.
She came with another bloke.
Can you tell us anything about them?
Uh,
Or where their rooms are?
no, he was sleeping here too.
Okay. Was there only one person? Not a third?
No, as far as I know, just two of them.
Alright. Thank
Shane,
you.
I think his name was Shane. Shale.
Just the one bed?
That checks out with the journal. Shane seems to be the Shane, Wynn, and then the Stella character, the three main people that they're talking about. So that would make sense.
Alright, so I think the first captain, I close the door again and slip first mate. Close the door again, come out here. Remind me, Maz, how many beds are in this room?
Oh, there's just one larger bed.
I see. So Wynn and Shane were sharing a bed. There's that.
Oh
That's
god, they're roommates.
that's fan fiction right there, baby.
Bro, hear me out.
God, they're
Our room
roommates.
has 2 beds and 3
Yeah.
people in it.
And that's so weird though, because
Yeah,
these are
just
VIP
everybody gets
rooms.
a bed and you get a chest.
So why would everyone here have to get on the bed? Someone could be put in the chest or something.
Exactly. See, Miju gets it.
Yeah.
That's
you're talking about
interesting.
these people. Oh no, because they're people
It's
sized.
these people.
You are chest sized.
I, Harvey, shouldn't be in a chest, but here we are.
We're not gonna close it. We're gonna leave it open. We're not monsters.
Unless you're bad.
No.
Don't be bad.
So how did these people become VIPs? It's because I think we have the same profession here. So what princess did they save that we didn't?
Well, clearly they are a bit more advanced at their job.
Man.
They saved the super princess of the super king.
It's true. They just paid the extra 30 GP to get in.
Okay, so here's my thing. From the journal, I gathered that Shane and Stella might have been with Wynn. From the note to me, I get the feeling that Wynn had her room and maybe Shane has his room, so she had to go out of her way to actually visit Shane and ask if he was feeling better.
I noticed in the journal that Shane had a leg wound and it got infected later.
So why go to a freaking cruise with your infected leggy?
Why do people do things while they're infected, Cello? Like it's the age-old question, or at least a 3-year-old question. But
so we
looks
find
like he got better, at least on day 27.
Maybe the amputation. It's about the blood came from. All right, fellas. In my opinion, if they weren't gambling, they were lounging.
seems fair.
And that's just my take. Y'all want to go investigate?
Yeah, so you're gonna find either Shane or Wynn.
Yeah.
All right.
I turn to the first mate and ask if he knows if Shane had a room on the ship, or if he recognizes the name.
You open the door. Oh.
Yes, please.
Well, apparently the two of them have been sleeping here together. They they are sharing this room, couple's room.
All right, so we have 2 people we need to account for.
I have a theory. Because I'm dramatic.
Go on.
That looked me
So,
back and killed both of them.
Hear me out. Yeah, hear me out. Love triangle. Stella busted in here, caught wind with her mans, killed them both. I don't blame her at all.
Or Stella busted in here, caught Shane with the girls, and killed them both.
True.
Does the ship have a medical officer? If Shane was sick with something, they might have needed to be seek treatment.
You do know that it does have a kind of medical officer, yes.
The carpenter, of course.
Yeah, based on the notes, they got healed before the cruise. Like, I mean, on day 24, like Shane's leg seemed infected, but it was healed.
I would like to find Shane. If not, win. What say y'all?
I think that's a good course of action.
Yeah.
All right. As mentioned, I think they would be in the lounging area because they weren't gambling, as far as we know, at least.
All right. I'm just gonna shift you back to the main map since you're gonna be moving around the ship.
Woo-hoo.
Just more freeform this way than having to use the tokens. All right. So, you I assume you all leave the room.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first mate says that I'll make sure this door is locked. Here's the key, and he gives you one of the keys so you can enter Wynn's room whenever you wish, if you wish to return.
Right. Who has the key, though?
Who wishes to keep the key? That's up to you.
Okay, it's a single key. Miju, I trust you.
I shouldn't have the key. I should be able to open the door other ways. So one of you.
I'll have the key. Because
Okay.
Zero doesn't keep it closed on long enough to keep the key on it.
I was gonna say put it in my underwear. You're right.
No, because
Even
you
then,
might have. To
Yeah, I was gonna say even then, actually.
all right. So
Anywho,
you begin. Well, you go. Do all of you go to the medical officer, or do you split off?
I personally would like to stick with someone at least, if not the three of us.
I'd like to see the medical officer. I don't.
Go on.
I need my comfort himbo with me.
I'll go with you.
Okay. Harvey, do you go with them?
This medical officer. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So all of you head towards the medical office. The med bay is a small room with a single bed. As you've passed through it throughout these last couple of days.
A single bed in the medical office?
Yes.
What kind of?
You get there. You see there's a single bed. There's a curtain, and then there's a desk where you see a man sleeping on the chair. Just.
I try to get his attention by kicking the said chair.
Oh, sorry, a dwarf. But yeah, you kick the chair, and since you're a himbo, the chair actually tips over.
He's dead.
And he falls over. What the fuck? What the fuck? And he raises up and he like swings, does an uppercut to hit someone, but misses completely because he's like 5 feet away from you. And what's going on?
I immediately grab Michu and I go, "Oh my god, thank God you're awake. My friend is so sick right now."
What?
What?
Alright.
What do you mean?
I use a thaumaturgy and I manifest a minor wound on the boy. Or minor wonder.
Oh, so a small skin deep cut on his nose appears.
Yeah. It's fake, I promise.
Yeah, appears on his large nose, and the doctor he looks at me. Just a little bit of water, it'll be fine. And you start to realize this man's drunk. He's just wobbling.
I don't know, doctor. Look at him. It's a minor wound, but he's shaking, he's sweating. I think he might have a fever. Maybe the knife that he got himself cut with was poisoned or something. Something weird's going on. I mean, he was trying to enjoy his steak. He sneezed. Wow, cut his nose. Come on now.
Where did we find a poison knife?
You don't know? Good thing you like cut yourself with it and like didn't eat.
All right. All of you, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to concentrate. And he like wobbles over to the chair and sits down again. And fuck. I shouldn't have
Doctor,
drunk.
please, he's losing blood.
Oh, he's not. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a little paper cut on his nose.
He's tiny. A paper cut is massive.
Come here, lad. Come here. And he signals for Miju to approach. Miju.
I'm clearly being bullied by my companions, so I'm just very nervously trying to cooperate with whatever nonsense they're doing.
Miju,
I do approach the.
As you approach, then immediately the strong stench of whiskey comes from his breath as he just starts looking at you. Just give me a moment. He takes a bottle, takes a cloth, just pours a liquid into the bottle, into the cloth, and then shoves it into your nose. You'll be fine. It stings.
Is it whiskey?
Wait, question though.
Yeah.
Since it's not a real wound, is it just smelly or does it really like it hurt?
Yeah, since it's not a real wound, it just smells like well, very strong alcohol.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
I have a big nose. What's smellier?
You have a tiny.
Yeah. He just very drunkenly just rubs it on your nose. You'll be fine. Is that all?
I mean, can he have a seat, like to like put himself together? Come on, man. What's going on? You okay, bud? Do you need medical attention?
I'm fine. Listen,
You sure?
I just had a little bit to drink after lunch. This is totally fine.
After lunch. So during your shift.
I mean,
Answer the question.
It is 5 p.m. It is way past after lunch.
I mean, listen,
Hey, Harvey,
lad.
this doesn't seem very ethical nor legal. What do you think?
Listen, lad.
Bro, I'm a defense lawyer. What do you mean? I can get this man off of this.
But you're not his representative.
As long
And for a fee.
as long as the captain doesn't hear about it, it's perfectly fine.
All right, but you're telling me that I could definitely march over to the captain and let him know.
Please don't do that.
I will consider not doing that if you answer some questions.
Little man, you can use the bed. Hey, use the bed. Just lay down. There. See? You can use the bed.
I'm just gonna very nervously lay down and just keep playing with my fingers. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what my friends are doing.
All right, nurse, we have a few questions for you.
All right. Before that, as you're saying that, Miju, you start walking towards the bed, and you pull back the curtain, and immediately your eyes go wide as you see.
What do I see?
A man laying on top of the bed, blood covering every ounce of the bed, of the white sheets currently completely red, as the man, a human, has mouth wide open, eyes wide open, just laying there with his chest completely open in this. There's this large hole in his chest. Miju,
Is there a window in this room?
here's the thing, Miju. You're the only one that sees this because everyone else is turned towards the dwarf, and the dwarf has the himbo and the winged man in front of him. So,
Is there a window in this room?
yes, there is a window.
I would like to open the window and attempt to leave.
Oh, it's open.
Fantastic. I'm gonna start crawling out the window.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything. If I see it, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna try to jump out the window.
Okay.
I don't like this.
You start doing that, and you see the man, like, he looks to the side, sees you walking as you walk from behind Zero and Harvey, and he's, "Oi, lad, what are you doing? Oi!" As you start climbing the window, "Oi, no!" You all see as Miju is just trying to jump out the window.
Miju, where are you going?
I'm getting away from here.
Grab this man.
Okay, so Harvey grabs Miju, who's admittedly not super heavy.
It's okay. Harvey Birdman, attorney at Ka, isn't particularly strong.
Miju, are you trying to fight back?
Like not actively. I'm not trying to fight back so much as crawl forward.
Yeah, just flailing a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
Okay, so there's this struggle, and meanwhile, Zero, you look to the bed and you see exactly what Miju saw.
Hey, yo. I turn to the nurse or doctor or whatever this medical professional is and be like, okay, yeah, I have way more questions. Who the fuck is this?
He looks
It
towards
is
the...
medical professional in air quotes, I'm sure.
He looks towards the bed and goes, "Bloody fucking gods, what the fuck?" And he turns around,
Genuine.
and you see him begin to puke right on the floor next to him.
Perfectly good window over there.
It's true.
I'm using it.
And
So I'm either you're really good at faking or you don't know what's going on either.
that seems genuine.
Oh, you see bits of his lunch just right on the floor. What the fuck? What the oh.
Seems you had a liquid lunch for the most part, you liar.
It probably smells not only like his fucking lunch, but the fucking whiskey he's been eating. I'm gonna gag a little bit, try to look away.
Not gagging a little in real life. I can just imagine the smell.
Yeah, it just turns into like.
You know what? Doctor. Just
What?
tell me where your room is. We'll come visit in a few. Get the fuck out of here.
I just
Room number. Come on.
right next door. This is the next door. I need to go.
Harvey, you know what? Can you go with him?
Absolutely not.
Miju, are you still trying to crawl out the window?
Only if Harvey has let me down.
Nope.
You know what,
Okay.
Miju? If you're in such a rush to get out of here, how about you go with this nice gentleman to his room and appease him?
Okay.
Thank you,
I'm gonna-
Miju.
If Harvey lets me down, I'm gonna try and take the stinky dwarf
Okay.
and
I'm gonna
guide
take
him
the
to
stinky
a
dwarf.
room.
Okay, you lead him by the hand like an old lady. It's just, what the fuck? I've never seen anything like that. No.
Standing is far away,
Okay.
like 2 stubby arms distance.
Yeah. And you do notice it is the next door over. It's literally right next to the infirmary. And you return very quickly. As the rest of you, what are you doing?
Well, I'm keeping an eye at the door since, hopefully we'll see him trying to pass if he tries to go. While also trying to be attentive to my colleagues and the content of the room, like,
Well, I think it's safe to say this might be Shane.
is it? Can we check his leg? His legs, just to see if there might be an injury.
You can
Just to
definitely check his
confirm.
leg if you want.
I
You
would
go.
like to check his leg.
Okay, you go to
I'd like to-
remove the dead man's pants. As
I could literally try and just grab the fucking end of his pants.
oh,
and, like,
that way.
scoot out
Okay,
my
yes,
fucking
yes.
mask.
Okay. No, you do that.
Taking off the other direction.
Yeah. Okay. So you push up the pant leg, and you do notice one thing. There is bandages around a leg, and you do notice the bandage. They're mostly there because they're mostly forgotten. The wound seems to have scabbed over. It's no longer it's no longer a serious wound.
All right, but there was at some point. Okay, I think I can say that this is Shane, possibly. So my question is, how did this motherfucker get here, and how did he get on the bed? Because that's a whole other thing.
Is there any way to signal anyone on the ship or no?
Do we really want to do that?
I have message. Like I could, if we spent enough time per DM's discretion with the first mate, I could try to message him. It's a 120-foot range, and I don't necessarily need to know where he is.
You definitely can.
Yeah, basically, I need him here.
All right. So
just so I can confirm this is Shane. Okay.
You can message the first mate.
All right. I'm not going to do it again because I did it earlier for
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And I'll save DC. So.
Yeah. So he just gets the message, and you hear, "I'll be right over."
All right. So here's my question. So we came in like we owned the place. We kicked the dwarf off his freaking chair. What was there no trail of blood leading up to that bed?
You didn't see anything when you entered. So if you wanna roll a, this would be again investigation.
All right,
I would like to investigate. Yes.
Okay, you can investigate while waiting for the first mate. You can definitely investigate. Any wish?
Oh, thank you, Miju.
Damn, Miju.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Definitely what I'm here for.
Zero and Harvey are very distracted by the body with a
gaping chest wound.
Gaping chest wound, exactly. While Miju is trying to actively avoid seeing the body with a gaping chest wound and
he
looking.
Does not perceive.
I do not perceive.
He perceives a lot, just not the body. So you're trying to look at the ground, Miju, and you do notice. It's very faint, but there's a small, tiny trail of blood that goes from the bed towards what seems to be there's a small pipe that's used for communication around the ship. Like there's this lid, it's open, and people talking to the pipe, and people in other areas of the ship here. This small trail of blood is leading towards that pipe.
So I'm going to try and speak into the pipe and see if there's anyone on the other side.
Okay, what do you say?
Hello, this is the medical office. Is there anyone there?
There's a moment like, oh, this is the engines. Who's there? Who's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna cover it, the thing, and say, hey, this is, tell to my friends, like, this is the engine room we're talking to.
All right. God, what the fuck do we say?
We're just checking to see this pipe still works.
Wait.
Is that what you want to say? Can you at least try and imitate the voice of the dwarf?
Is that
No, we're tech support.
What? Aye, put Kazi on.
Get back to work.
What the fuck? Just close the lid.
Basically.
Okay, get back to work.
Guys, well, guess what? They're probably gonna send someone up here, and we look suspicious.
Well, at this moment,
being cleared by the captain.
We should be fine.
Well, at this moment, the first mate who you called arrives and like, all right, what you call me? What the fuck? As he looks at the body.
Whatever did this is in the engine room.
Potentially.
And you see the first mate stare at the bed and then immediately cover his mouth.
Oh my god.
Hey, buddy.
Are you up here?
Come
on, look at me.
Is this Shane?
I think so. I need to look again. Oh god, I regret that. Yeah.
You have the answer though.
Well, okay.
Yes.
I think that's Shane.
Cool.
What the
You can go
fuck
next door
happened?
with the medical officer.
What?
Oh, clearly he's dead.
Clear. Oh fuck! I need to.
Lord.
I need the medic. I think I'm gonna barf again.
Oh my
Next
god.
door.
And he.
Go barf over there.
Yeah, he goes to the next door, and you just hear.
Oh my god. Well, guys,
Ignore that.
I
I'm looking
think...
at my stuff.
So here's the thing then. If we found Shane, where is when?
To the engine room.
Why the engine room?
That's for this pipe.
So if the trail of blood led to this communications pipe, and engines is what picked up on the other side, then whatever did this either came from or went to the engine room.
How to set it up?
Pipe go one way.
Yes, but you can't fit yourself through the pipe and go there.
To the power of
Yeah, but
magic.
clearly something did. Like there is blood coming from or going to the pipe.
Well, my thing is, and like, okay, like I'm like we can go and check, but like, what if the person dragged Mr. Shane, put him there? People through the pipe heard some sort of, muffled struggling of like getting the body onto the bed. Made a comment of, hey, like put so and so on, like they did to us, and person was like,
Just casually coughing blood all over the mouthpiece.
Hey man, it's been a lot of blood all day.
If whatever's here was able to make it there though, and if it's hostile, and if it's in the engine room, the whole ship could just stop moving, and then we'll have all the free drinks for the rest of our lives.
You promise?
Yeah, in the same way that there are mushrooms that if you eat it will be enough to sustain you for the rest of your life.
All right.
Even if the rest of your life is like 5 minutes.
5 very uncomfortable minutes.
Can we find a way to lock up this office and keep that key as well?
Yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go grab the medical officer, make this his room now, and move the body into his room.
Can we not?
Aren't you the lawyer? I mean, sorry, the attorney at Ka?
Yeah.
I really don't want to move the body.
You. Okay, how do you? There is no lock. Well, there is a lock, but you would need a key to lock this room.
All right, where's the key?
Does the room lock from the inside?
No, it seems to be. Well, it can be locked from either way, but as long as there's a key.
Okay.
So someone has to make a sign, maternity or infirmary, and then point to the room next door.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that's ignore
same.
that.
All right, so
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm down to put that sign. Look for the key here, and if the key's not here, go beat the medic for it.
I'm pretty sure to just ask him.
We're gonna find out, Harvey.
Okay. Are you asking him or are you looking for the key first?
I'm currently looking for the key.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to bother him if we don't need to.
Okay. Roll an
I'll
investigation.
look for the key as well.
Okay. Roll an investigation because you're like
I'm gonna
ruffling
go
through his
ask for the
stuff.
key.
Okay. You both of you roll for investigation, please.
12.
Okay. Okay.
Man,
You don't find a
Misha's
key.
on top of it today.
You don't seem to find a key as you look through the drawers and whatnot. A few moments later, Harvey, you return with the key that was willingly given to you by the dwarf.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So let's put up that sign, like y'all said, and lock up this bitch.
Okay.
And go look for a murderer.
Okay. So you scroll up, you write up a little bit of a sign, put it on the door, lock the key, and then head towards the engines.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Hey, wait a second. When we're on our way to the lounging area, how did we end up over here?
The med bay is in the same floor as the lounging area.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
want to talk to the medical
I
officer.
suggested going to the medical officer, so it's not even like we got off track.
All right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
All right. So
That's right.
you start heading to the lower levels of the ship, and as you start getting lower, you follow the signs, and you reach what seems to be the engine room. And as you get there, you do feel a certain heat coming from inside, a lot of heat coming from the inside, and you start seeing a couple of men that seem to be throwing wood into a furnace, and another man who seems to be working on some kind of magical sigil. Seems to be just chipping away at it. It seems to be fueling the engine as well. And one man just like, "Hey, you! You're not supposed to be down here."
Man, we didn't have a badge or anything to show off that we can't, in fact, be in here.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
I know they don't know that. So take it away, Miju.
Oh, beans. We're the ones who called earlier from IT. We just need to make sure the other end of this pipe works.
Well,
I just kind of nod my head to, support what Miju is saying.
okay. Miju, you can roll a deception with advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Because Cello is helping.
You said deception?
Yes.
Ayo.
Okay. You got. I don't know. I didn't know the captain put in people that fix the pipe. Whatever. Just check it. Don't get in our way. As he goes back to working on the magical sigil.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go over to the pipe, and the first thing I want to do is see if there's any like blood trail leading from it or to it.
Ooh. Okay. This would be survival.
Survival.
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're trying to track a trail.
we're in the
so-
boss. We're in the
That's
boss
so-
room now.
Well,
Okay.
while Miju's doing that, can I possibly just kind of peek at the people in the engine room, see if someone looks like they're not
wait.
supposed to be there, like not in uniform or not,
Normal.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can. You just have a look around. Roll a perception. And Harvey.
Perception.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. Try to see if anyone sticks out. Like, hey, this person.
Okay, roll
Might not
another
wanna
perception as
hear.
well.
All right. Yeah, I did not mean to roll with advantage, but I'm pretty sure both
It's a
those
one.
rolls fail anyway.
It's a 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 1. It's fine. It's fine. It's a 1. All right. So. Okay.
Oof.
Miju. You don't really see anything. Like, you definitely don't really see anything. It's very dark in here. And you're not. It's kind of warm and it's distracting. You don't really see anything around the pipe that seems like blood.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Meanwhile, both Harvey and Zero, you're looking around, and everyone seems to be
Who do they
staff,
say they are?
like sailors, like people that are working
Yeah.
there. They're keeping an eye on you as well, but they're mostly just working and doing their own stuff. They're not getting in your way, but they don't want you to get in their way as well.
Can I tell who seems to be in charge?
Oh, without roll easily. There's one guy who seems to be he's working as well, but he seems to be giving the directions.
I ask him how easy it is to hear what comes through the pipe with everyone working. Because we're making sure the pipe works.
You look through that pipe. Well, usually if the lid is down, you can't hear shit.
All right, but do you have something to tell you that hey, we're trying to talk to you, even if the lid is down, a bell, anything?
Oh no, we just usually shout really loud.
All right.
It gets noisy. It gets noisy down here, so we don't usually
well.
hear anything unless people actually talk.
I bet. So what areas all connect to the engine room? That seems an odd place to need to call from the infirmary.
No, the infirmary. There's a little dial on the side. You can switch up the location where you want to talk to.
Can you show me?
Yeah, and he walks over, and it's supposed to be the ones that know this.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm just making sure that we're on
testing
the
your
same
knowledge.
page.
Do you have any updated system?
Okay. He shows you there's a little dial on the side, and he flips it, and you hear this. And see here. Now we can talk. Now we can talk to the second floor.
Right.
And he flips it again. And now we can talk to the captain.
Alright. I see. Well, you heard it earlier, right?
Yeah.
From the infirmary room. Did you hear anything prior to us? From the same room?
He shrugs and looks at her. Lads, anyone hear anything? Everyone shrugs. I don't think anyone talked to us. Kazi sometimes gets drunk and calls us. That's why he's usually the one we talk to, because he gets super drunk. But aside from that,
Is that common then?
oh yeah.
I see. Is he a happy drunk?
Oh,
Angry
he's one.
drunk?
No, he's one of those sad drunks. He starts hating everything, and gets really sad and then cries.
I see. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem. He goes back to work.
What are y'all thinking?
Well, if the first mate hasn't, we should probably let the captain know that someone else is dead. Or that we found anyone that's actually dead.
Fair.
Fair.
Didn't. Well, yeah, actually. Alright.
Okay.
I agree.
By the way, what's your perceptions, each of you?
10?
Passively?
Yes, passive perception. Sorry.
12.
11.
You better.
Okay, so 10, 11, 12. Wow, 10, 11, 12. It is. Cool. All right. So as you leave, Harvey, you spot out of the corner of your eye something. You see something move behind one of the engines.
Ew, gross.
Something small,
It's not me.
smaller.
I'll go try to look for it, see if I can find it.
Okay. So you both see as Harvey just turns around and starts walking behind one of the engines.
All right. I'll watch from afar.
That concerns me, so I'm trying to follow him and see what's going on.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch from here.
I'm imagining like Miju just grabbing the pant leg and he's just following very nervously.
Something like that, yeah.
It's cute.
Maybe like the shirt tail. I don't want him to trip or kick me.
Harvey, roll a perception. Okay.
Damn. Yeah.
Harvey, as you're trying to look around, you look behind the engine, and you see as this small creature tries to hide, but seems to crash into instead of hitting the hole that it was trying to hide into, crashes against the wall. It seems kind of disoriented for a moment, I rolled a natural 1 on the stealth.
Hey.
So you see this small creature, and what you see is it is a very odd creature. It looks like a tadpole that has this long tail and 2 legs, but it has this almost armored back that has basically various armored scales. This large mouth full of teeth, like huge teeth, but it's the size of a chihuahua, and it's very slimy. As it looks at you, you look at it. There's this moment of just confusion between the two of you. What do you do, Harvey?
Do I see any of this, or am I just too nervous to do anything?
No, with your passive perception and with what I rolled for stealth, yeah, no, you see it too.
Okay.
Let me, if I just glance on over here.
You just see it since it saw you looking at it, you see it pull back its lips and the fangs begin to show themselves as it's
I don't like that.
What do you guys do? Immediate response.
I see that my teammates are nervous. Can I approach?
Okay, you start walking towards them, but they still get a reaction before you even get there.
What am I wearing? What do I have?
How small is the engine room, and how close are we to creature?
Oh, the creature's about 10 feet away from you. The engine room is, I'm gonna say 30 by 30. No, 30 by 40.
Sweet. So I'm gonna let Harvey Birdman, attorney at CAW, go first. But I do have something if he's got nothing.
What do I have on me, like clothing wise?
You have just normal clothing. Because you didn't go to your rooms to put on your stuff. You just started doing the investigation like that.
Ignore that. That was
There's an birth intent to find out we're naked.
Calm down, Himbo. So what do you do, Harvey?
a great question.
You do have your dagger, because you said you have your dagger as well.
I do. I think I'm gonna throw a word of radiance at it.
Ooh, word of radiance. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I gotta get 5 feet closer and then do it.
You can definitely move before it reacts.
And I'm only choosing it to have to succeed the Constitution.
Okay. What's the saving throw?
It is
12. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it passes. So you suddenly all of you see this burst of light that comes out of Harvey, and suddenly the creature seems to jump out of the way at the last moment and doesn't get affected. Miju.
All right, so between the creepy creature, the poor lighting, the rearing up and flashing of teeth, and this blinding flash of light, I'm going to cast Sleep, centered a little bit further than the creature, because I know it's a large AoE, and I'm just trying to see if I can't knock it out.
Okay. Roll. Click on Sleep, then.
Yeah, just cast it with level 1, submit. Yes. 24 hit points.
24. So here's what happens, guys. Zero, you arrive just as Bijou. Sorry.
I am trying to get this where none of us are in AoE, but if that isn't how that goes, it isn't how that goes.
Okay. So, sorry, I had to cough. So, Zero, you arrive just as Miju waves his hands, and you see this sand materialize from within his hand and blow through towards the back of the engine. Harvey, you see the sand pass by you and pass by the creature, and the creature begins to wobble and drops to the side as you also wobble and drop to the side because Harvey has 13 HP. The creature had 10 HP.
So for what it's worth, if I am close enough where I'm in the AoE, I have 12 HP. I could actually just knock myself out with this.
But first it would be Harvey and the creature.
Okay.
So Harvey, you look at the creature. It falls down. And you're like, cool.
Yeah, cool. Damn. Give me time.
All right. So as soon as I see my spell successful, I'm just gonna like crouch down behind Harvey's sleeping bosom and just start muttering, "Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up," to Zero. If you can hear me.
Yeah, Zero's getting close to you. Zero, as you get there, you just see Harvey's down. Mishu is holding Harvey, and there's a sleeping creature next to Harvey.
All right, I get the memo.
Okay, what do you do, Zero?
I scoop up the creature. I notice that there's 3 beings and there is 1 me. So creature gets the absolute privilege of having to be in my boob pocket while I grab my teammates and abscond out of the engine room with the creature and them. And I'm gonna try my very best to like rush back to our room.
Okay.
I'm crying the whole time.
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah, but I got long legs, buddy. Let's get it.
And wailing.
Zero. Roll in athletics.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me see. Athletics.
Okay. Zero. You pick up Harvey with under one arm. Miju, grab him by the collar. Start running out. What people see is basically just Zero carrying two people, one of them crying, one of them unconscious, as you run up the stairs up towards your rooms in the first deck. As you get to your room, you burst open and you close the door, and at this moment, no. Harvey and the creature all of them begin to wake up.
Oh God.
Zero. You look down between your boobs, your manly chesticles is these large red yellow and red eyes that open, and you see this mouth begin to open as it.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm under panic and I'm hoping this works. Can I just try my best to flex my titties and contain the creature?
I'll allow it. Roll an athletics again.
No!
That's a natty.
The creature.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
I know. I think I know what you're doing.
Wait, if I could.
Oh, work! Work gave you a reroll.
Oh, work! Thank you.
Work.
Let's get it. And I also give myself some advantage.
Yeah. So basically, you gain you have 2 advantages now.
2 more rolls then, or what do I do?
You can use that one of the rerolls now and 1 later. You can keep one for later. Okay, reroll that athletics. Okay. I want to point. I want to point out the creature rolled a 6. So you managed to flex your titties, and the creature just gets stuck there trying to wiggle out. And since it can't get out, it immediately bites into your chest.
I've had worse.
Okay.
If I do say so myself.
Okay. Sure. This creature is going to try to bite into your chest, so...
Man!
Do Harvey and I see this going on?
Harvey is waking up, so he's not really seeing it, and you're busy crying. But you do realize something is probably going on. Okay,
so if I have the ability to notice it, I'm probably gonna start screaming, like throw it in the chest or.
Okay. You can definitely do that. But in the meantime, Zero.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
These long, thin. Have you seen? You know, like those deep water creatures with those just weird mouths. Basically, that opens up its mouth and bites into your chest. You take 4 points of damage. As it seems to be trying to burrow into your chest.
Don't like that.
Nope. I assume not. So it's basically burrowing into your chest, and
thanks for the raid.
Oh my god, another raid? What? Man! Hi, Melon. Hi, Lovely. Hi. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hi, Lovely. Check out. Hey, Melon. She's.
You mean Melons?
She is lovely, and she is apparently crawling into darkness. But either way, she is lovely. Hi, check her out. She's an artist too, and she is entertaining, and she's very cute. And she's a good friend though. Anyway, where were we? Yes, you take 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
As it's clearly trying to burrow into your chest. What do you do as a reaction, Cello?
I probably, being genuine, drop this motherfucker.
Okay.
Or I don't want to kill it, but I probably grab it out of my bosom and like.
Oh, I thought you meant Harvey.
Slam it.
Okay, question.
Slam it against the.
Do you drop Harvey and
Harvey's still in my arm?
Oh yeah, you're still carrying them. This is immediately after you close your door.
No. Friends, goodbye, farewell, y'all. Everyone's on the floor now.
So basically, Harvey, you just woke up and immediately you just see the floor approaching your face as you wake up.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Why are you here? It's 5 p.m.
So you both crash. Zero, you try to grab the thing and you want to slam it against the wall. Is that it?
I'm slamming it against the freaking floor. This is personal, like a freaking touchdown.
Okay, roll just. I'm gonna say just your strength.
This motherfucking thing. I'm like imagining the pain. You
Yeah.
said strength. Oh Lord.
No, that's enough. You all see as the himbo flexes his muscles, grabs the thing, raises it up as it's trying to bite into your arm, and you just slam it into the floor. You deal. What's your strength modifier?
Let me grab that for us. 2.
It's +2. Your strength.
You see.
Okay, so you take the creature, you slam it down, dealing 3 points of damage as it seems wobbling, and you see the tiny legs just trying to find their footing as the creature seems to look around and try to look for a way out of this room and danger. Is it? Yeah. Okay, everyone, just click on initiative just to see who goes next.
Oh my god.
It's at the top of the sheet.
Not me.
I don't see it.
At the top of the sheet,
I see it.
above
I got
HP. There we go. Okay, Harvey, you're clearly the first one to react. As you wake up, you slam your face against the floor, then look back and you just see the himbo slam the creature down. And you're in a completely different room, by the way.
Oh God. Fuck.
It's been a day.
Not again.
It's been a day. Sorry, I'm pulling up my stuff here.
Okay, Toll the Dead. So,
You know what? I wasn't going for that, but like, why not?
oh, okay. So you
No, it works. It works.
you point your hand and you speak the magical words, and there's this dong as the creature. Ooh, boy, rolled a natural 20 on his save. Okay.
Nay.
So he seems to avoid the necrotic damage that is released from you. Well,
Probably for the best.
Himbo, you get another turn because you rolled higher than the creature.
Oh my god. I don't want to hurt it too bad, but I don't want it to bite my butt. Can
I can always heal.
carefully try and get it under my boot?
Okay, you try to catch it under your boot. Roll another athletics.
DC. Haha.
Okay, you stomp it with your boot, not too hard, not to squish it,
Not
but
too
to
hard,
pin it
just trying
down.
to get it, like, caught.
Yeah, so you're just pinning it down as the creature starts to bite into the sole of your boot, not breaking through, but it seems to be locked in for the time being.
Alright, fair enough.
And it is actually its turn, and it's going to try to wiggle out. So roll another athletics, please.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did not go?
Ooh, okay. So it rolled really high. It rolled a 19, but then cello is cello. Zero is zero, and yeah, the himbo keeps it from moving out. Good job. And the creature is not able to move. Miju, do you do anything between your tears?
I don't think I have the wherewithal to manage anything, but I'm gonna get ready already a firebolt in case the creature escapes.
That's fair.
But I definitely don't want to burn my himbo.
Okay. Never
Alright.
note
These
to
shapes-
everyone.
Again.
Note to everyone watching the stream right now: do not burn your himbo.
It's true.
Message from Yams.
You'll avoid the warranty.
Yes, the himbo store only accepts returns up to a certain degree of damage. Anyway, yes. So Harvey, it's your turn again.
Not gonna lie, I'm still a little pissy about it. So, in tradition,
Okay. Okay. So here's what happens, Harvey. You get up, you point your finger as you all hear this bell toll within the room. This necrotic energy is released into the creature, and suddenly, Zero, your foot doesn't find much resistance as the creature implodes with necrotic damage. Just
Man.
does it? Because I do want to use a bonus action to do spare the dying on it. I don't need this thing to die.
Like, I just got these.
It's not outright dead, right? Or
no.
It would be below zero, but not outright dead.
No magical damage, and against creatures, you cannot choose to not kill.
Fair.
But if you want to go back on that, you can.
Damn, Harvey Birdman, attorney at manslaughter.
Do you want to go back?
Then. Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in a jar or something. Come on now.
No. Gonna commit to it, but I can't kill it with this one.
Word of Radiance. Okay, I'm gonna keep the same roll. It takes one. It takes one damage. It's not having a good time, the creature, but it's still alive. It's still struggling to get out.
And then I want to move over towards the chest.
Okay, so you open the trunk.
Yeah.
Easy. It's unlocked.
Here.
Okay. Himbo.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to just.
Well, Harvey is opening the trunk. If you want to throw the creature inside, you can.
I don't know how well I would have to like kick it into the trunk.
Well, you just have to try.
But that is my intent. Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to gather all of my past of being a soccer champion.
Okay, you do still have that potential advantage if need be.
I do. I will use the advantage actually for this feat.
So here's what you do. Just not strength save, but and to the left where it says actual strength, just click that.
Where it says the actual strengths, just hit it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You have advantage, so you get another roll.
Everyone, give me your power.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh shit!
That's a
Oh
natty.
shit!
Yes!
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
chilena cake.
God damn, girl. Okay.
Well,
So
Get
you
it,
all
get it.
see just Zero just yeet the thing straight into the trunk, where Harvey just closes the trunk immediately, and apparently there's silence, and then you just hear the creature just moving around inside and screeching as it's trying to get out, but it seems to be trapped.
Well, Miju, you're gonna have to find another bed.
oh no, the horror.
And now it's a 4.
Y'all, this is the plan all along.
Don't worry, we have a second test.
Yeah, no worries. So we have a second chest.
Okay, Harvey, I assume
Or
you're
you have a
sitting.
roommate.
Oh no, Harvey, I assume you're sitting on top of the trunk to keep it
Yeah.
from opening. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So you have this creature stuck inside a trunk, trying to get out very angrily, but it's still alive, and so are you.
All right. I think if we starve it, we can probably handle it a little better. What the fuck was that, y'all?
I'm gonna go ahead and
we're safely out of combat, right?
Yeah. You're out of combat.
All right, so I'm just gonna immediately start casting the alarm on the chest,
Okay.
so that if it ever opens, anyone in the room presently knows.
Nice.
It would be just you, unless you wanted to be a loud alarm.
Yeah, I can do a loud alarm.
Okay.
Screw the other people sleeping.
It'll just be a large siren then.
Actually, you know what? I don't need that because I can use message when I hear the alarm to let these fools know.
Okay. So you hear the alarm if it's open.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
All right. I'm starting to maybe think that this creature might be tied up to this whole thing. Can we revisit? Like, I didn't read the journal all the way. At any point did they mention some sort of freaking creature, egg, or something like that?
Let me check.
let me check. While we do that, I'm gonna go and on 0.
Oh, 0.
Oh,
you heal.
thanks.
You heal for 6, so you're at max HP again. So this holy light fills you, and you are now Himbo Prime again.
Himbo Prime. Prime beef. Let's get it.
Don't worry, I'll send you my bill later.
Wow.
So it looks like on day 19, I think, the actual passage reads, next thing we knew, this huge things came out of nowhere. We were alone. Shane was on guard, but it just appeared next to Stella. It was large, probably 10 feet tall, and looked red in color and had this large mouth and long claws. Oh, and round yellow eyes. The iris looked almost like a thick line. It looked humanoid, but not. I can't explain it. The light went out. My magical light went out. We heard Stella scream, and then Shane pushed me and told me to run, and then he went quiet. I must have tripped over one of the rocks because I heard the cracking and then something cutting at my back. I passed out from the pain. When I woke up, we were outside. Shane's armor was dented on his chest, and he had a big cut on his leg. He said he got it in the head. He got hit in the head and passed out. So Stella must have dragged him out because he found her passed out next to the lever that opened and closed the structure. It was
All right.
closed. Stella wasn't waking up, and we just ran out of there. Right backwards.
Wait, Stella didn't wake up?
They never saw Stella awake, but it looks like they woke up outside, and Shane definitely passed out, so Stella must have carried him.
All right.
That's the reasoning in the journal.
So hear me out, fellas. What if this is, if you will, a baby that got implanted into Shane's leg, and once it was ready to hatch, it just right out of the chest. And this is what we're dealing with.
This tale as old as time.
But my question continues to be, though, how did Shane get to the med bay? And is the blood in the room his? And Wynn kind of freaked out and sent him, put him there, or is she also injured? Since she keeps mentioning that her back hurts as well. And if we don't find her in time, she might end up like Shane as well.
The thing is, she might have already ended up like Shane.
Exactly.
It might be that Shane was able to make it first before he got there. Maybe Wynn, that's the name of the other person, right? Wynn?
Yeah, Wynn.
Yeah, maybe Wynn was in the room and that's her blood. It's hard to say, especially because the medic is drunk. So,
but that's another thing too. If she was hurting and witnessed this happening to Shane, why would she run away instead of trying to get genuine help wherever she can find it?
I mean, if I were sleeping with someone and their chest exploded, I'd probably just dip too.
Yeah.
Well, I want to find out if it's,
Don't kink shame people.
It's an allegory for unprotected sex or something.
Wow.
Or whatever Hollywood says.
Whatever Hollywood says. Why were the curtains blue?
Why were the curtains blue?
Because they wanted them blue.
But did they match the carpet?
No, you're right though, Zero. There's a lot of unanswered questions here, because we don't know how Shane got to the medical ward, or where Wynn is.
This story has too many holes in it, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Man.
All right, Miju, aren't you glad we're on vacation?
No.
Imagine if we weren't.
I can imagine if we weren't. We wouldn't have to deal with this.
All right. What do you wish to do then?
As long as any of my wizards have.
We really need to find Wynn. It is crucial, I think, to her health. And if we don't catch the one that comes out of her chest, it might be our problem at some point, actually.
Only assuming that she's at all infected, I guess.
Yeah.
But we should do that. We should probably alert the captain. Hey, we found a thing.
We did find a thing. We should.
We did find a thing.
We really interrupted the captain. Can we meet with them? I feel like we need lunch with the captain.
At least the first mate.
Alerted him.
That's up to you. You can message or just go find whoever you want.
I will message the first mate and say, hey, we got some
information.
Boyd, we got some news for you.
Is it another body?
No.
Actually.
But also, yes.
Okay.
It's not a passenger. It makes you feel any better.
Okay. There's a couple of minutes before he arrives. You tell him that you're in your rooms, and the first mate arrives.
And I feel for our name of first mate.
All right. What's going on?
Well, go on, Miju.
RV, go.
All right, so there we were. Engine bay. and there was this creature with a bunch of sharp teeth, and now it's in this chest.
Don't
And we're
open
pretty
it.
sure it came out of Chain's chest.
What?
Sure.
The hole in the chest was by a creature?
Yeah. There was something burrowed in there, and then it wasn't.
And then it wasn't.
And it's inside the chest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Would you rather
fuck.
be free?
No. Maybe you should just throw it overboard. Should I tell the captain?
Oh, you should definitely tell the captain.
And no, we're not going to throw it overboard because we have to. It might be important.
It's true. It might be important at some point.
He turns to Miju. Can you message the captain?
I don't actually know that I can. I haven't spent much time with him.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You just need to talk to someone for a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Then I will message the captain and let him know, hey, we're in our room with the first mate, everyone who lives in the room, and a creature that you might be interested in.
Okay. You get no reply.
Oh my god, did he get caught by another creature?
Do I get to be captain now?
No, actually, the first mate does.
Do I get to be
Harvey
captain
Bird,
now?
man,
Scares
the
the
target.
first mate.
First mate turns to you. Well, is the captain coming?
I didn't get a response.
What?
Went straight to voicemail.
Congratulations.
No, Miju.
Captain.
Here's the thing, Miju. The message didn't even connect. Like, you know for a fact that the message didn't even send, because you can only.
Okay. I think he's out of my calling plan. We should go find him in person. Where would the captain be about this time of day?
At
The helm?
At the helm.
To the helm.
Lead the way, captain.
Me? What?
Potentially.
I mean, we're getting ready for it.
You're getting this man charged
what
for mutiny.
It's
What
what
about-
you always wanted since you were a little mate.
Not really,
You're a
but
third mate.
okay. What about the thing in the chest?
We worry about
It's
that
locked.
later.
Make sure we locked the chest.
Okay.
And
Sure.
we can take the chest with us.
I don't like that.
No, we're not taking the chest with us.
So you're locking the chest?
We're locking the chest.
Okay. So you lock the chest and you make your way down as the first mate is like scratching his arms like, oh fuck, I'm nervous. Okay, this way. And he guides you through the area. As you get to the helm, the bridge, you get there, and there's this long path. There's these mechanical engines that are connected to the engine room as well, and then there's this long path that leads to the steering wheel, as Cello calls it.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's a good guess.
It was. I'm just joking with you. I'm just kidding. So you do see this thing that leads to the helm, and all around you is just windows, lots and lots of windows that you can actually see the surrounding area from 180 degrees, all around the ship. Not all around the ship, just 180 degrees around the ship. As you're moving through, though, you look ahead to the helm. Suddenly, the first mate stops and stares aghast as you see
Oh my god.
the captain
Oh.
is being dangled up by some unknown invisible force. Part of him has been ripped to shreds. His left arm is gone completely and is just floating there as he's bleeding and just looking to the side. And then you look all around you and you see several sailors on the floor dead and ripped to shreds.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Damn.
fellas.
We had to go on vacation.
And
Well,
you just
congratulations, first mate, for your promotion.
what?
Wait, is the captain dead?
Oh, the captain is well, he's bleeding and he's missing part of his shoulder and left arm, and usually.
I'm no expert, but I think he's dead.
Oh, don't worry, first mate. I'll take care of this.
Enough.
All right. As you do that, just give me a moment. All around you, all around me, familiar faces.
Oh, I have an idea.
All right, let's hear it.
So we do. We get to the lifeboat and we just burn this ship down.
With all the passengers.
You
They're no
know,
one important.
that is very tempting. I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone
My
in
friend?
Doctor's been kind of a dick, except for the first mate. We should take him with us.
Yeah,
Who's
we
the
should.
captain?
Wait. As much as I'm like, yeah, let's take the first mate with us. We don't know 100% that he has not been infected by the same stuff.
And there we go.
So if we're gonna do that,
As
we
you
have
see,
to...
you look towards the invisible force begin to materialize into this
Lord have mercy.
large creature. You look at it, and it has long, bulky arms ending in these 3 claws. It has this massive mouth that is currently opened and beginning to swallow the captain whole, as one of its claws is holding his severed arm. It's beginning to eat the captain, and then it looks towards you, sees you,
Ow.
and you just see it begin to swallow the captain as it's beginning to growl.
Well,
Does
fellas.
this thing match the description of what we read in the journal?
Yes, only this one is white instead of red.
Right. So that's either the queen or like a grown-up version, or...
It's a
And
big scary. We have to deal with it.
and I want you all to roll for initiative, please.
Fuck me sideways.
Yes, fuck you, sideways. 0.
I don't want to go first.
Harvey. Well, too bad. Shouldn't have
Yeah,
rolled
too
that
bad.
well.
It's true.
All right.
Darn my good
Harvey,
looks and luck.
it's an 18. Miju with the 9. And the creature. Ooh. Okay.
I don't like that the DM is oohing.
No, don't worry about it.
Is worried about it.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. It rolled a 3, so...
Alright. Fair enough.
Alright. Can you see the turn order?
Oh god, we should have grabbed an actual weapon
Yep.
we had the freaking chance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have my weapons on me.
Yeah, I got my weapons too. What's your fault? What's your problem?
Alright, well I got my big old beefies.
I will say this. Each of the dead sailors.
Good, I was gonna ask if I could
This guy's
borrow
in
in quotation
marks, and
marks.
this guy's dead. I forgot to deadify this guy. There you go. So each of them is carrying a scimitar. So yes.
Ah, that's convenient.
That's super convenient.
I mean, they're sailors. Sailors usually carry
That is true,
scimitars.
actually.
Yeah.
What a
So
time to be alive. Let's get it.
all right. So
Oh, you're up, buddy.
all right. So 0.
Oh, Lord.
It's your turn. As I put some epic music. Let me get some epic music.
Some epic music. I love you so much. Oh Lord, I'll wait for the music. I'll wait for my jams to start playing.
No, I'm actually second to last.
How's this
I will
music?
say though, I don't see my tokens.
You don't
or
see
my
your
token or whatever.
You don't see your token?
I did not see my token. Oh, there I am. Oh, suddenly I manifested, like the website like caught up or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
All I need is this little box right here.
Alright. So as far as I see, we're over here, and the critter's all the way over there.
Yes. I'm over here, and you're over there.
All right. I grab Miiju.
What?
I grab Miiju.
I do not consent to this.
Oh. What are you planning to do, Zero?
I just want to chuck him closer, because someone has to be closer than me, and it's not me.
You're the tank.
Okay, Miiju. Zero's trying to throw you. Okay. First question. Zero. Miiju is clearly not consenting. Are you still trying it?
I understand. But it's for the greater good, Miiju.
Okay, so both of you. Okay, Zero, roll in athletics. Miiju, you can choose between athletics or acrobatics.
I would like to choose acrobatics.
Okay. You fail. Okay, Zero. You can now roll a strength roll, a normal strength roll.
Thanks, Miiju.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Later.
You throw him, and Miiju, you land here. Bam! Face first, and you just roll around on the floor, and then look up, look back at Zero with this pure hurt expression on your face.
Don't worry. I didn't discriminate. Harvey's next.
Okay.
You're right. I am next, actually.
Harvey, it's your turn. And you just see Zero. What Zero did.
And
I want to point
That's
out.
what I got.
I want to point out, Harvey, you do not have your armor, so your AC is still your 10 plus dexterity modifier.
that's fine. I'll take the 12.
Okay.
In that case, I am going to pull back a little bit, though. But
But yes.
I'm still doing that.
Okay. So you fire. Actually, the captain is gone, so he's
Yeah.
inside the creature's
Goodbye,
gullet.
Captain.
All right, so you fire that guiding bolt, and you actually hit as
Ooh,
this
nice.
bolt of arcane holy magic just slams into the creature, blowing a hole in its shoulder, but it just looks at you, flexing its bulbous body,
Ew.
and you just see this transparent ooze just slide from his body. You get the sense that he's like a cross between a frog and a humanoid lizard, and it's very ugly.
Yeah, I bet. It sounds ugly.
Yep. And the creature, well, Harvey. Oh, by the way, the next attack on the creature will have advantage. So whoever attacks it next will have advantage. Miiju, it's your turn. You just got betrayed by Zero, but it's your
I
turn.
need you.
Yeah, I'm so sure. Let me just charge up to it. No, so I see that Harvey here is being a decent person and not throwing me. Fuck you, Zero. I'm going to cast Mage Armor on Harvey. So
Ooh.
his AC will become 13 plus Dex mod.
Ooh, okay. Harvey, your AC does increase.
I'm now at 15.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move the fuck away.
Okay.
Going.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 25.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
And that will be all.
if you grab your token, like left click your token and drag it, and if you right click and you move somewhere and right click, it'll mark and tell you the distance you're moving. Just so you have an idea of your
I have
movement.
no clue. But that was 25 feet.
That was 25 feet, yes. It is the creature's turn,
okay.
and it turns towards Harvey and growls, and you see its chest almost inflate as it begins to move towards you. Well, let's see. First of all, Harvey, you see it move 20 feet here, and then leaps for another 25 feet as it crashes in front of you, Harvey.
Rude.
Cracks the wooden floor under it.
Oh,
as
that
it
thing's massive.
roars in your face and tries to take a bite out of you.
Rude.
All right.
The disrespect here.
Your AC is now 13, correct?
My AC is now 15.
15. Right. It still rolled higher than that.
That's fair. How much am I taking?
Oof. 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 Harvey, you take 11 points of damage.
All right. Not hurting, guys. I really hurting, let me tell you.
Yep. 2 HP. Oh my god. You take 11 points of damage, and you are currently grappled as it's biting down on you, and it has its claws like grappling you. And it's beginning to try to. You all see it's trying to swallow Harvey whole.
Ha!
Rude.
All right.
I'm having a really good time if it wasn't a monster. Not gonna lie.
Yep. Before Zero, the first mate is like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And he starts stepping back because he's in a panic.
Well,
Useless.
we thought you were cool, my dude. Turns out you're just a coward.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll to see if he is brave enough. Fuck you, monster! And he charges at the creature, draws his scimitar, and swings at the creature. I rolled a natural 20 on his wisdom
Nice.
saving throw, so yeah. But he misses.
Damn.
Misses. Of course he does.
I don't want to hyperplan if I'm still not
to
dead.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at Caw.
All right, so let me just put it here. There we go. That's a map. But yes, that is
no
the creature's
problem.
turn. Now it's Zero's turn. The supposed tank,
All
Right?
right?
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
All right. I need a weapon, so I'm gonna grab. What? I'm just gonna go for one right now. This fine, gentleman. May he rest in peace.
Uh-huh.
I will grab the scimitar that he has on his person.
Yeah, he has it on his hand. He seems like he tried to fight back, but didn't last.
I thank him. I'm going to go ahead and charge at the creature. If nothing else, try to get them to drop Harvey.
Okay. Okay, so you charge at the creature.
I do charge at the creature. I try to strike whatever it is. Are they holding Harvey?
Yeah,
or are they
it's
just, like, trying to like.
he's biting into Harvey and it's beginning to swallow Harvey. So you have two choices.
Right, let's get him on like the back of his jaw if possible, so we don't hurt Harvey.
Is your objective to hurt it, or is your objective to pull Harvey away from its gullet?
I'm not gonna tug if the creature has teeth in Harvey. I'm not gonna try to tug Harvey. I'm trying to wound the creature.
Okay, so you move towards the creature, and you roll an attack roll. So in your character sheet, you can just click on where it says scimitar. Do you see it?
Yeah. It's
Yee.
letting me. Let me see, because it's letting me.
Oh,
I can click on the.
yeah, click the name scimitar.
All right. It's not letting me click on it. It wants me to like edit it or something.
Try the box above, the one that says. Do you see
got
attack
it.
and
Sorry
spells?
about that.
No problem.
see
No
here.
problem. It happens.
Jesus.
Hell yeah. Now,
Let go of my friend.
hell yeah, that's 23. I don't know why you're not rolling automatically. Give me a second. But go to chat
Cat.
and click under the 23 where it says scimitar.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, actually, you have advantage. So click it again to see if you roll a natural 20. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no,
sorry.
no. Click in your character sheet. Click scimitar again.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No problem. Nope, that's not a natural 20. But it's still 5 damage that you dealt.
Good. Let go of my friend.
Yeah. So you cut into it, but it's a thick hide. You cut into it. It deals damage, but Harvey is still being swallowed.
Damn it, Harvey.
Yeah, this is not good. All right, so that's your turn. Oh, actually, do you remember your abilities? You have action surge. If you want to take another turn right now, you can. Otherwise,
I'm actually gonna go ahead and take another turn. Yeah.
Okay, so you use your action surge.
All right.
So you want to do another attack?
Whack it again.
Just whack it again.
Whack it again. Natural 20!
Let go of my
natty.
friend.
That's a natty 20. All right. With that blow, you actually see it reel back and Harvey falls out of its mouth. With that second blow, you cut it into its jaw and it can't hold Harvey in anymore. Harvey, you fall to the ground, but you're no longer being eaten alive by this creature.
Be free, my friend.
All right, so I'm gonna do a think. Mass.
Yes.
Give me a second.
Yes.
So I redeemed something, as you can see.
Oh, okay. You gain it. You can use your advantage from now on. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly what I'm gonna go do.
Good.
So I am gonna go up to it. And
You're already
we're
up to it. It literally tried to swallow you.
And try to hit it with the inflict wounds.
Ooh, okay. Good thing you rolled with advantage because that would have been a miss.
Right?
You touch the creature, and both of the others, Zero and Miju, from a distance, you see as suddenly necrotic energy bursts open from inside, creating deep gashes all around its body as you deal 16 necrotic damage to the creature. That was bad. It hurt a lot. The creature is hurt quite a fair bit. Miju, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely not here to fight it, so I'm gonna move back behind this corpse, and I'm going to go ahead and cast a firebolt on the creature.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you're at least gonna fight. We appreciate it.
Yeah, he's just hiding behind a dead body.
Well, I'm
It's
not
fine.
gonna throw someone else to the wolves like a coward.
All right.
Excuse me?
I'm just
Sorry,
picturing
go ahead.
Zero ending the fight and walking right back to Mijo, while Harvey has to deal with the creature. All right, so you shoot a firebolt at it. The firebolt hits the creature, and it does deal some burning damage, but it's still up. It's still operational.
It ain't much, but it's an honest living.
And it's its turn. It's the creature's turn, and I'm gonna roll to see if it attacks Harvey or if it attacks Zero, because both of you did a lot of damage.
We did. It's gonna try and get us back.
Let's
And I'll
see.
do it again.
Okay, it's attacking Zero. Zero, you see this massive mouth. Remember the small creature that tried to burrow into your chest?
I have memory of it.
Yes, now bigger. Very, very, very much bigger. Yeah, it's trying to bite into you.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so, and it hits. It definitely hits.
Oh god. Like, how does he bite? Like, can
Oh
I try
my-
and Can I try and get the scimitar into his palate, like inside his mouth?
Unfortunately, not. It was too quick for you, and it bites into you. And I just rolled maximum damage.
Fuck you, little lizard thing.
You take 15 points of damage.
Well, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Hey, you're not down, so.
I want to point out that if it weren't for Harvey healing you before the fight, you would be down.
Yeah, I'd be gone.
So you see blood splattering everywhere as this creature bites into Zero and begins to tear into Zero while trying to also swallow Zero.
This guy is
I believe Miju's gonna have to carry this fight after we're dead.
I believe it.
The first mate is going to try to attack. Fuck you, monster!
Oh, that's right. That guy exists.
First mate does not hit.
And it's on its side, at least.
Useless.
He's got the right spirit, though.
Got the right spirit.
Yeah.
Somebody had to.
Zero, you're currently being grappled by the creature with its mouth. But what do you do?
Alright, with my scimitar in hand, I'm gonna try and get one of his freaking eyes.
Okay, roll to attack.
I am playing around.
Be dying like men.
Yeah, I'm dying like the himbo that I am.
The himbo.
Man.
You try to stab into its eyes, but unfortunately, the angle is weird, and as you swing, you miss completely. You're just flailing, as you all notice. Zero currently has his head inside the creature. Only his right arm and his waist are out of the creature as it's proceeding to eat Zero.
Alright, can I try to eat it from the inside while I'm in here?
You can definitely try.
I'm biting.
You can definitely try. You start biting into its tongue.
Biting his freaking taste buds.
All right, Harvey, it's your turn.
Guys, I'll be right back, like really quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
Adkhir?
I'm out here. I'm like, we are dying like men here. Unfortunately, I'm out of spell slots.
Oop.
So we are gonna.
Okay, let's see if it passes the saving throw. Ooh, 12. Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't the highest of rolls, but it still passes. All right.
Oh, that's all I got. I can't run because I take opportunity attacks. So
You
I ain't
would,
doing that.
yes. However, you do notice its mouth is kind of full with Zero, if you want to try, but...
Nah, he's got arms.
Yeah. Miju.
All right. I have the sense that this fight isn't long for the world.
The creature is very injured, but so is everyone else.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile, hardening all bolts at the creature.
Okay.
It's that much times 3 damage.
Yeah, so no, you click it 2 more times. Yeah, click it 2 more times.
Okay.
So 2.
Hey.
So you
Jesus.
deal a total of 10 damage.
What did I miss?
So here's what
Magic
happens.
Missile.
Magic Missile automatically hits. So here's what happens, Harvey. You're trying to kill the creature with Toll the Dead. Zero, you're being swallowed and you're being munched on. And then suddenly...
I'm used to the first one, not so much the second.
There we go.
Phrasing.
Phrasing indeed. I sometimes forget who I'm playing with.
That's true. You should know by now.
But Miju, you suddenly release these 3 blue energy missiles that fly through the air in different directions, but then they all converge on the creature. One goes right through its eye and comes out the other side of the head. Another one goes right through the very center of the head, comes out on the back of its skull, and the final one breaks into its teeth and goes right through its mouth as the creature roars in pain, then opens its mouth for Zero slips off as the creature suddenly falls and dies.
Oh my god.
I am definitively hiding behind this corpse.
Uh-huh.
Because I just wanted to keep line of sight long enough to know it was going to hit. And now I'm just hiding. I don't see any of this.
Yep. Zero, you're covered in blood, spit, and goo. Harvey, you're also covered in blood, spit, and goo.
You promised.
Well, right.
The first maid is trembling and in a panic, and Miju is hiding. What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's just staring at the creature.
Well,
Captain, it's yours now. Unless.
Harvey.
The guy sits down on the floor, just in shock.
It's okay, bud. Take your time.
What the hell? This thing was moving around, and it was.
Yeah.
It was.
That's right.
And everyone said.
Well, not everyone, but all of these guys.
I mean, we don't actually know that this is the only one. There might be more.
There might be more. We did not find Win.
Well, we might have found Wind.
Well, true. How you doing though, bud? Gonna be okay?
I mean, that guy. I don't know. Maybe.
All right. So.
All right.
I gotta go take a nap.
The first man. Well, at least we killed it. I need to tell the rest of the crew, and
Yeah. Get your promotion in check.
Yeah. What about the little one?
The what?
The
We'll take care of it. No worries.
Okay.
Yep. No worries. We got it from here. You you tell the crew, and we'll figure the rest out together.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do that.
He just wobbles over and away. Miju, at this point, you see the first mate pass by, and you realize the fight's over.
That's right. Michi's over there.
Michi, I got him.
I poke my head over the corpse. Like, did we win?
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, good. Can we go home?
Yeah. We can go home.
Well, we have another 6 days of a cruise, but after that, yeah.
Can we turn around? It's faster the other direction.
See, but we have to go that way anyways, so.
Oh, come on now.
Beans.
Let's make sure he's comfortable. We can do whatever he wants.
I don't know. He's not the one that finished the fight.
Anyway.
That guy did. The captain did.
All right. What do you guys do now? Do you return to the room?
Yep, I'll go ahead and return to the room.
Absolutely, yeah.
You all
Seems real.
make your way back to the room, licking your wounds. Some of you.
Gross.
One of you just trying to hold back the tears.
Oh, baby.
As you make your way back to the room, as you open the door to your room, you notice
Oh, Lord have mercy.
two things. There's a big hole in the trunk.
Ah.
Seems to have been chewed through. And there's a broken window that leads to the outside. As whatever was inside the trunk escaped and jumped off the ship.
That's someone else's problem now.
You watch.
What?
I can't do anything about it.
You watch the broken window. You look out, see the ocean. Well, this thing is there now for someone else to deal with. But you return to the captain, the new captain, who says,
Man.
you still have free drinks at the bar for the rest of the trip.
know what? could definitely go for a drink, fellas. Who's with me?
But we're gonna keep quiet about
yeah.
what happened. Okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so until the end of this trip, let me does that work?
What was what
Man, I was trying to see if we can do thaumaturgy on this man. Just make him look like the captain.
uh,
No one has any questions.
thaumaturgy doesn't actually do that,
Yeah,
but
unfortunately.
you can actually fix him up and make him look Captain E.
Yeah, I'm like, who's gonna know?
Yeah.
You're right. We go get the captain's old hair. We make him into the new captain.
Okay.
How are we getting the captain's old hair?
Well, we can
question.
scalp him. He's dead.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as you do that, you continue on with the trip, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be where we end this little one shot.
Hooray.
Hooray!
You do make it back home, no worries. But now there is this one creature that can apparently infect and grow into whatever the fuck you fought somewhere
Yeah.
out there.
Hooray, something else to haunt my dreams.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But yes, I hope you had fun, because I had a lot of
That
fun.
was beautiful. I
That's a
had
lot
an
of fun, yeah.
absolute blast.
Oh yeah, this is really fun to play.
When's the next one shot?
We can chat about it. Yes, of course.
Yee.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much to my players. You guys were awesome. You
Well,
guys
thank
were
you for
fun.
having us. This was
Yeah.
a lot
Oh, yeah,
of fun. This was an absolute fucking blast.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm really glad to finally be able to play with y'all once again. And yeah, I'm just gonna find someone real quick to raid.
Yee.
Let's see. Who is on that I can raid? Oh, of course, another Dungeons and Dragons game that is being played,
Yes.
but by a friend. All right. This is a campaign. It's not a one shot, but I've never been able to raid Thunders. But yeah, let's go.
a first.
And yeah, there's always a first for everything. But yes, in the meantime, again, I want to thank my lovely players, because you guys are awesome. You guys were.
And we would like to thank our lovely DM.
Of course.
Aw.
Had a great time.
I would not like to thank Zero for throwing me to the monster.
Zero, what the fuck, man?
I love you too, buddy.
Like, what the fuck
Love.
was that? That.
I'm trying
I
to
need
get
to be
him out.
comfortable.
I'm trying to get him out of his shell.
Uh-huh.
You would be dead.
I want him to meet new people. I had a good feeling about doing
Oh,
so.
this child
and
can't
in
swim.
the-
Let's throw him into the fucking ocean.
And in the end, he was the one who killed
In the
creature.
end, Harvey killed the monster and saved me from the
He
likes
just
of you.
needed a little
It's true.
push.
Harvey killed the monster and saved Iji from the monster.
Yeah, there we go.
Anywho,
Based on anyone that can remember his account, I'm the one that killed it because the captain's unreliable.
I'm learning so much about Zero, though, between this session
I
and
know, I
the
love
previous
him.
one. Okay.
I can.
Either way, let's go. Let's
He's a
go for the
little
raid,
lead.
shall
Just
we?
wanted him to try his best.
Yeah.
But yes.